Yo, people, what's going on? Back again for another Rants Reacts, boy. And I can't lie, I never thought I'd be doing this shit. Can't even lie. Big up everyone inside. And yeah, obviously, since the Drizzler, yeah, threw in the white flag, I think we can all agree, yeah, that the Heart Part 6, yeah, was a white flag. I think we can all agree. That's what it was, innit? So the beef's over. Drake lost. We knew he lost anyway. We knew that he lost anyway because it was clear he got an absolute beatdown. We're being real in it. If we're counting all the tracks, then for me it was a 5-0, bruv. And the reason why it was a 5-0 for me is because I thought Family Matters, yeah, he rapped very, very, very well. Very, very well. But because Kendrick stepped on it, and also because I don't like it, and Pusha T said it as well when he was beefing Drake, yeah. How dare you put Ye in my verses? Do you know what I'm saying? He said, I'm selfish, I want all of the curses, bro. You don't go at somebody and you're still shooting at everyone else. Like, Drake is synonymous with ignoring people when he feels like they're beneath him. Like, stop putting other people in your diss tracks. Even in the Heart Part 6, yeah, he still made a reference to Rick Ross's plane that crashed and that, saying he was going to make the plane go missing like the Malaysia flight. That's great, but you're fighting for your life right now against Kendrick. So why are you still referencing other people? And the answer is you're doing that as a filler because you don't have enough on Kendrick. This is all it is. And so it's done, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's done as far as I'm concerned. He can't really come back from this. And the fact that there's been rumors online that UMG want him to, Universal Music Group want Drake to squash the beef because it's costing them money. Do you know what I'm saying? It's costing them money, bro. Drake's deal was 400 million they've paid him, and I looked at the deal, and basically everything to do with Drake, he basically licensed over to them for 400 million. So no matter what he does, even stuff like his Nike stuff and all of that, it's not his, bro. Like, he don't own his name. He don't own nothing really. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even his masters and that. I think at the end he'll get his masters back, but his deal, he got 400 million up front, and at the end, obviously they'll make money, and then Drake will make money at the end. So it's one of them ones where I can't lie, bro. That's probably why Kendrick was like, let me see your split in it. Let me see your split in it. Because also you have to think that remember Kanye said lifetime deal. He said it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He said you caught a bag for your masters, and then he said lifetime deal. I feel bad for niggas. That's what he said. He said basically you basically signed your life away. You signed your whole life away for 400 million. So it's one of them ones where at this present moment, Drake don't own his catalog. He doesn't own his music. Do you know what I'm saying? And Kendrick does. Kendrick's got a licensing deal, I think, with Universal. But if you look, yeah, whatever DSP you use, if you click on it, you can see actually like where the music is. Like, for instance, when you go on Kendrick Lamar, yeah, and you click on Kendrick Lamar, any of his songs, and you go down to the bottom, it says Kendrick Lamar. And then when you look at Drake's, it says OVO Universal Music. So you know, when you look in the credits, do you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like, Drake doesn't own his music. He doesn't own his music. And the thing is, it's not a secret either, because you can go and look these things up online. Do you know what I'm saying? You can look these things up online. So it's one of them ones where 400 million is a lot of money, bro. It's a lot of flipping money, bro. But when someone gives you 400 million up front, there's certain deliverables, bro. There's certain deliverables, because 400 M's is crazy, bro. That is crazy. So there's deliverables. He would have to drop certain number of albums, I'm sure. He would have to do certain things. And yeah, like, it's mad, bro. And if you lot know how record deals work a lot of the time, yeah, obviously once you get your money up front, everything else is getting recouped by the record label until they get their money back. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what it is. Exactly. They're looking to recoup at least 5 times what they're paying Drake. At least 5 times. And obviously, with all this thing about him being a nonce coming out, yeah, it is a 360 deal. It is a 360 deal, essentially. But it's $400 million worth of a 360 deal. But you're right. I just didn't say that because I didn't think people would understand what it means. So I'm trying to simplify it for everyone. But it's a 360. So they're trying to recoup at least 1.5 billion. And obviously, when people are out here singing that he's a nonce and the tune's gone #1 in his country, yeah, it's affecting money, in it. It's affecting the money. So as much as people coming out and they're saying the rumors that UMG have told them to squash the beef is false, it's not false, bro. It's horrible for business. It's horrible for business. If you don't think that the people that own his image, that have the rights to his image and his sneaker sales and all these other things, yeah, if you think that these people aren't getting scared that this is costing them money, you're crazy, bro. This brother's the Heart Past 6 had more dislikes than likes on YouTube, bro. There is going to be financial ramifications for this. And all the record deals care about is the bottom line. As soon as the bottom line starts getting touched, someone else has to step in, bro. And that's what I said to you, man, about Lucian, bro. Lucian used to be the handler for 6ix9ine as well, bro. And we all know what happened with the whole 6ix9ine thing. So it's one of them ones where I'll be real, yeah. Brand Drake, yeah, has taken an absolute battering, yeah. It's taking an absolute battering at the moment. So it's crazy. Man saying academics alluded to Drake dropping again. Bro, I'll be honest, he can allude to that all he wants. He can allude to it all that he wants. I don't believe that he will drop again. Because they're saying that Kendrick was gonna drop again, and then after this conversation, he decided not to drop. I think he'll still drop the music video for the last song, but Kendrick's not gonna probably drop again unless Drake drops. So, bro, honestly, the way that Drake's brand is getting battered at the moment, yeah, and the fact that man were running up on his house and someone got shot outside his house, I think he's got more important things to worry about. So if you think that Drake is gonna drop again, good for you. I doubt it. He's been beaten so badly, he's being ridiculed, and Kendrick is #1 in your country. You can't come back from this. Do you know what I mean? You can't really come back from this, bro. Like, when a man is #1 in your country, yeah, dissing you and calling you a nonce, it's over. I'll be real. And then the BBL Drizzy thing, my man's getting dissed in Japanese and that. Come on, bro. He's got nothing else to say on the matter. Because if Drake had more to say, he would have said it on the Heart Part 6. Or he would have said it instead of dropping the Heart Part 6. But he has nothing. The bro literally went through the Twitter timeline and saw all of the conspiracies that his stans were putting out, and literally just decided to make a song full of conspiracy theories. That's all it was. That's all it was. The Heart Part 6, yeah, even though he rapped his ass off on it, because he did, but it was very weak. It was very, very weak, and it was a white flag. The same brother that was taunting my man to come outside, yeah, and used Tupac's voice and Snoop's voice, yeah, to taunt my man to come outside, then said, you know what, I don't want to diss you no more because you're not playing fair. What? That shit don't even make no sense. Do you know what I'm saying? So obviously, we know from what we heard, Kendrick was offered to be on first person shooter and he turned it down. We know that. We also know that basically Kendrick took offense to the fact that they put out the song the way they put out the song. And it's like, you invited me to be on a song. I didn't want to be on a song. And then you're alluding, kind of sneak dissing, man, yeah, on the tune that you invited me on. Do you know what I'm saying? So Kendrick responds on like that. Do you know what I'm saying? I think the copyright, because it's Metro Boomins, I think the copyright will still be there, innit? Because UMG's licensed that. So I'm not gonna play that to get the copyrights, but that there was a gap between that and push-ups. So everyone's pretty much up to date. Everyone's pretty much up to date from that. So we know what went on. That diss track here sent everyone going crazy. Everyone going crazy. Obviously, Kendrick was just letting man know what time it was, innit? And basically was just like, yo, cool. Fuck the big three, it's just big me, innit? He was like, bun these man. Like, these man are not on my level. Like, we already know what time it is. So, yeah, bro. We can just go straight in from, we'll go straight in from Euphoria because we know what happened on push-ups. To be honest, yeah, like, with push-ups, it wasn't direct again. Like I liked push-ups as a song, but I made the comparison yesterday. Like, imagine, guys, yeah, we're outside now. Imagine we're outside. Any of you lot been in school fights? I've been in a few. You're in a school fight. You're fighting my man. His brethren are surrounding you. Drake's meant to be fighting Kendrick, and my man's trying to fight the man them on the outside. Do you know what I'm saying? Most of that track was filler disses. Filler disses, dissing everyone else. Dissing Metro. Kind of dissing Future, but not really dissing Future, yeah? Because he don't want it with Future for whatever reason. It almost seems like he's still trying to keep a friendship with Future, even though Future don't fuck with him. Dissing The Weeknd. Dissing Rose. Do you know what I'm saying? ASAP Rocky. All these man caught strays. All these man caught strays on the track. He spent more time, yeah, dissing everyone else other than Kendrick. Do you know what I'm saying? So to me, that immediately that doesn't land. Because if you're responding to the like that verse, yeah, and you genuinely believe, yeah, and you genuinely believe that you can take Kendrick 1v1, yeah, all these other guys, yeah, you can ignore them. You can ignore them. He's got loads of energy for ASAP Rocky because one, I think he thinks that lyrically he can beat him, similar to Meek Mill, but also he's salty about Rihanna. So he's got extra energy about that. Do you know what I'm saying? The Metro thing, he told Metro to shut up, to shut up and make drums. He doesn't need to address Metro anymore because after he told Metro to play some drums, yeah, everyone was clowning Metro. Like that bar landed. That's one of the few bars that really, really, really resonated with people. And then he done the thing where he sent the marching band outside of somewhere in Atlanta that was going viral. So after that, you've clowned Metro. Metro's a producer. You don't need to address him again. The Weeknd is a singer. Do you know what I'm saying? You're making it out that, yo, it's a light work thing, the falsetto thing don't work. Cool, you don't need to mention him anymore. So Rick Ross again, you're like, yeah, every number one you got from me. All right, cool. So you don't need to mention him again because he's below you. So why are you still redirecting disses towards these people, even on Family Matters again? That's what I don't get. People are saying that, yo, like he was complacent and it was a lack of focus, but I don't think it was a lack of focus. I think he genuinely knew that he couldn't beat Kendrick in a 1v1. So we tried to make it look like he's getting jumped. You know, like that. It's just like if I'm fighting one brother and I'm surrounded by 8 guys, imagine I'm fighting someone and I knock him down and then I turn around and start swinging on everyone else. Bro, the truth is, I knew this guy was going to beat me up, the guy in front of me. So what I've done is I've made it look like I got jumped because it's a better story to go back and tell everyone, oh, I got jumped by 8 man. The reality is 7 man were watching. and you knew you couldn't beat the one guy that was in front of you, but it's a better story to tell. Do you know what I mean? Saying I got jumped with bare people. So he tried to manipulate the situation because he knew he was going into a fight that he could not win outright because he didn't have the information. And also, he knows that Kendrick's a better rapper than him, even if he won't admit it. Even if he won't admit it. So it's one of these things, yeah, where I take away from the fact, yeah, I completely take away from the fact that he's going at all these people. No, as soon as Kendrick's directly addressing you and you feel the need to reply to people that you don't need to reply to, it shows me you're scared. It shows me you're scared because he had loads of opportunities to ignore them, just like he ignored Joe Budden when Joe Budden was dropping loads of tracks. He's ignored so many people. He's ignored so many people, bro. So I'm not trying to hear this shit like it was a 20v. It was never a 20v1, bro. You could have these man gave you a few lines in a song. You could have given them a few lines and then just ignored them. You chose to make it look like you were getting jumped because it's a better story to tell when you lose. Do you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And also coming out on the Heart Part 6, yeah, and trying to explain yourself on the defensive makes you look guilty. And the mad thing about the Heart as well, it genuinely sounds like he wrote it himself because it was very rushed. It had so many holes in it. It had so many holes in it because he wrote it himself. The flow was great. The beat sounded like old Heartbreak Drake that I grew up listening to, or So Far Gone Drake. It kind of sounded like that. It kind of sounded like that. That's the Drake I like. Do you know what I mean? Like, people think that I've always not really fucked with him. But nah, bro. When Drake first dropped, yeah, like my favorite Drake album is Take Care, innit? And obviously half the album he stole from The Weeknd, which we come to find later on. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is part of the reason why the Weeknd don't fuck with him. So it's one of them things where early Drake, when he was singing and he was rapping and he wasn't a gangster and he was just making feel good music, I was here for it. As soon as he turned into a gunman, I was like, all right, cool, I can't do this no more. Do you know what I mean? I can't do this no more. And then he turned into the Long Island wearing roadman from South London. I can't do this no more. Do you know what I'm saying? So it was one of them ones. It wasn't always a thing where I couldn't stand him. At the beginning, I was like, cool, I like this, but I just don't like inauthentic people. He's fake. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the thing. So even if you when we break down the Euphoria bars, yeah, you'll understand what Kendrick was saying. Do you know what I'm saying? And Kendrick says it straight up. Do you know what I mean? So let's go into this. We'll break it down. Obviously, most of the bars to me, because I've listened to it so many times, it's common sense to me. However, it's one of them ones where if you lot want to get up Rap Genius or whatever, do you know what I mean? If there's anything you missed, then feel free to do that, you know, like that. But hold on, big up everyone inside though. You already know what time it is. Just make sure we got the audio.
Euphoria.
Audio come? We good with the audio, people? Yeah, say no more. Obviously, now we know, yeah, that the lyrics in Euphoria right at the beginning, obviously you've got the thing backwards, and it's from the Wizard of Oz remake with Richard Pryor, basically just saying, yeah, I'm a fraud, everything they say about me is true, kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? So we know that now. That's already been broken down.
Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. Why calculate you? Not as calculated. I can even predict your angle.
That's what I'm saying. So right from the beginning, like the beautiful thing about this battle, yeah, is that everything that Kendrick's pretty much said, yeah, is playing out now. Like retrospectively, he knew exactly how this battle was gonna go before it went. Do you know what I'm saying? He was just like, yo, like every antic's feeling distasteful. He's like, yo, you might think you're smart, but you're not as smart as you think you are. You know, like that. And that's what it is. And the Teddy Pendergrass sample is unreal as well.
Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale, a pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now.
You see that? And bro, you see the fabricating things because you heard Mr. Morale. And then when you go back to the Hot Past 6, yeah, when he insinuates that he's calling him a nonce, yeah, because he got molested when he was younger. Which was not what the song was about. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where Kendrick, retrospectively, we're seeing that, yo, Kendrick knew that Drake only had one angle. He only had one angle, and that was to listen to my music to see what you could get, because there's nothing in the street. There's nothing in the street for you. So this has made Drake look really, really, really weak. And that's the thing. If Drake really had a nuke, yeah, he wouldn't have said, I'm not dissing you no more because you're not playing fair. Drake don't seem like the kind of guy, yeah, to have information on a man and not use it. He's not that kind of guy because he's shameless. He's shameless.
You're not a rap artist, you're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection. Huh?
And that's what a man said, you're a scam artist. Do you know what I'm saying? And then man brings up the Tommy Hilfiger and the FUBU thing, because obviously FUBU's back owned and that. And the Tommy Hilfiger, back in the day, man, them used to wear the Tommy thing until they found out he was racist. But the funny thing is, Drake in the Family Matters video, yeah, is wearing FUBU. You know, like that. So it just shows that, bro, he tries so hard, bro. He's such a tryhard. Kendrick's just saying, yo, you're not from the culture. And this is what he's always been saying about him. And this is why Rick Ross calls him white boy. And that's why when all these people are trying to do think pieces and saying, oh, you shouldn't call Drake white because he's mixed race and all of this bullshit. No, it's not about your blood. It's about you're not from this culture. You don't identify with black culture. You don't identify with it. You pick it up and put it down as and when you please, as and when you wish. Do you know what I mean? You don't identify with it. And that's where the FUBU thing comes.
I make music that electrify 'em. You make music that pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
And that's a warning. Do you know what I mean? And I said to you, man, about the pacifier line, and then he said I could double down on it. He's letting man know that, yo, I know that you're a nonce, bro. Don't make me push the button. This is a warning. This is a warning. That's all this is. Don't tell lies about me and I won't tell the truth about you, bro. That's all he's saying. He's saying, bro, I know shit. And if you listen to this one, yeah, and 616 as well, both of them are warning. Both of them are warning things. It's like, yo, we can keep this as just a rap battle and it can be machine for machine. Or if you want to get personal, I'm willing to go places that you wouldn't even dream of, bro. And now he's paying for it, bro. Now he's paying for it. Shoo! 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 And this bit here, yeah, he lets off six rockets, bro. Even when I heard it at the first time, I was like, bro, and it was 6. And I was like, yeah, that's for Drake. And then you hear them land.
Yeah,
and then
I'm
you
out
know
the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote, okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper, nigga. I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Hey.
Bro, even that bar, bro. And you see the one thing, the reason why I say that Kendrick won, yeah, every single round is because he doesn't waste bars. There's no filler. Do you know what I'm saying? There's no filler. Man said, I'm not thinking about no reaper. I'm reaping what I sow. He's saying, bro, I'm not scared of this brother I wanted this. I'm reaping what I sow. This is what I wanted, bro. You're playing my game, bro. When he dropped that verse, he was already prepared for this. I'm not worried about this, brother. This is what I wanted. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house like I'm Joe OK, bro. Brother, Michael Jackson's dad is Joe Jackson, bro. And Ben, yeah, was Michael Jackson's pet rat, bro. So man saying I'm a father for this brother. And that's right at the beginning. That's right at the beginning, which is crazy.
Okay, met his homeboys in them types LA solo K. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway. And I might do a show a day. What's a lame? Always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make you go away.
And that's it, bro. Man's talking about the throwaway lines, throwaway bars. Obviously, he got pissed off, yeah, with the control verse. Because Drake come out saying, oh, I thought it was harsh and that he's a soft youth, blood. Like he doesn't, and again, that shows how culturally out of touch Drake is, because hip-hop has always been lyrical warfare. It's always been, I'm gonna prove that I'm better than you. I want the top spot. Drake took Kendrick's control verse as a disrespect, whereas everyone else understood that, like, yo, Kendrick's just kind of, do you know what I mean, saying I'm the best. He's just, bro, it's bravado. That's what you're supposed to do in hip-hop. You see it in the NBA all the time. You see it in the NBA all the time. It's the same. Do you know what I mean? Like, Ant-Man's gonna be like, yo, I'm him. I'm him. I'm that guy. You see it in the NBA all the time. You can't guard me. What are you talking about? You saw Kai do it to Kobe. You can't guard me, bro. I'm that nigga, bro. That's what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? So the fact that Drake took that as, oh my days, like he's disrespecting me, it shows that he's not familiar with the culture, which is what Kendrick's been saying all along. Because if you was about that life, how come Big Crit and all these other guys and Wale and these man never took offense to it? But you did. But you did. And that's what I'm saying. And when he says, yeah, when he says about he says, do you think the money, power, respect will make you go away? That's what man been saying to you guys already, bro. It's like, bro, even if you've got money, yeah, power and all these other things, yeah, you are still the same guy, bruv. Thought the money, power, or fame would make you go away. No, once a lame, always a lame, bro. So I always say to you, man, if you're a pussy-o and then you get rich, you're just a pussy-o with money. It doesn't change who you are at your essence. Do you know what I'm saying? At your essence. At his essence, Drake is still the same brother that never got girls at school, never really got respect, and he's tried to buy it. Do you know what I'm saying? He's tried to buy it. And the way Drake tries to get respect, yeah, and also the way he doesn't have a culture of his own, he tries to camouflage himself amongst loads of different cultures and make it look like, you know what, I'm just paying homage. But all he's doing is he's begging it. Back in the day, there used to be man them at school that never really had friends, but then in the summer, they might buy bare drinks for people or buy ice pops for people and say, oh yeah, do you want an ice pop? Because like, bro, if I buy the man them ice pops and that, then maybe I could roll with the man them, because them man ain't got bread like that. So they try and buy friendships. This is what Drake does. And this is why when he came to England and was trying to do the Stone Island thing and beg it with the Top Boy thing, I was like, get this pussy all out of here. But a lot of these dick riders in the UK were like, oh no, he's paying homage. I'm like, bro, there's something here called cultural currency, bro. He don't have none. Do you know what I'm saying? He don't have none. So even if he's got real man money, he ain't got no cultural currency and no cultural equity. And this is why, for instance, when I get invited here on certain things like Sky and all that, the reason why Sky want the man them in the UK, yeah, like that on YouTube to go on Sky Sports is because they're paying for the culture. That's what they're paying for. They understand that they can't replicate what we do. So even though you see Gary Neville and these man wearing Stone Island and they're trying to be a bit more cool and stuff like that, ultimately, they need the cultural currency from the YouTubers. So they pay you to go over there to validate their thing. That's all they do. Drake needed Skepta and Gigs to validate himself in the UK. He needed them. That's why he put Gigs on one project. He put Heady One on one project, and he put Skepta on one project and got the Boy Better Know tattoo. Because guess what? Joel Santana came to England and got robbed, rude boy. It don't matter how big you are. If you come to England and you're not around man with street cred, you will get touched. So people are saying, oh, Drake never needed to do that. Drake did need to do that, because if Drake didn't affiliate himself with some of the biggest guys, yeah, in the UK scene, he could have got patterned here, bro. That's the truth. That's the truth. He was begging it with these guys. He was begging it. He got a Boy Better Know tattoo, bro. JME don't even have a Boy Better Know tattoo. But Drake's got one. Drake was the guy that was buying ice pops for the man them so he could hang around the cool kids, because hip hop, as I've known it my whole life, yeah, has always been regional. When I was growing up, the reason why all my favorite MCs are from New York is because when I was growing up, it was mainly on New York hip hop. That was the sound. And then Death Row came through and they kind of changed the sound. And then the Southern guys came through. Everyone sounded different. You could listen to hip hop and know what region it was coming from. That's why I love Raekwon. I love Fab. Do you know what I mean? Because that sound resonates with me, because that was the first I heard. And that's what I associate with hip hop, Biggie. Do you know what I'm saying? So all of that shit, Nori, all of that shit, Nas, Jay, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Pun, all of that shit, Wu-Tang, that's what I grew up on first. And then Weezy and them, man, come after that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, then there was the Tupacs and then that Coast. And then eventually in the charts, you had Nelly and stuff like that. You never heard man with Nelly's accent rapping before. Do you know what I'm saying? Now all hip-hop kind of sounds the same. That's why Migos do so well, because they very much sound like where they're from. You know, like that. So it's one of them ones where Drake don't have no cultural identity, because he don't sound Canadian, because he's got about 10 accents. He got about 10 accents, fam. You know, like that. So it's one of them ones where obviously Tip and them man as well from Atlanta. I grew up on Outkast as well. That was the first I heard man sound like that. Free Stacks and Big Boy. So you got to understand, Drake don't sound Canadian. The Drake that speaks normally, when like no facial hair, short hair Drake, has got a Canadian accent. All of a sudden now, you don't know if he's American or if he's Jamaican or whatever the fuck he is. He has got no cultural equity anywhere, bro. Anywhere. That's why he jumps in between cultures and he culture vultures. And then all he does is he makes it look like he's helping everyone else because he's got the privilege that other people don't have. And then he uses them to keep himself relevant and solidify his fan base. That's why all the man in England were fanboying Drake. But really, he was stealing from us. And we allowed it to happen. And when Wiley spoke out about it, these pussios over here turned on Wiley. And they can't be forgiven for that. Because we need gatekeepers. We need gatekeepers. So yeah, bro. Like, Drake been stealing, bro.
Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever watch your enemy down like with a poker face? Have you ever paid $500,000 like to an open case? Well, I have, and I felt that both, but I came out straight.
I love the have you ever thing. I have the have you ever thing because it's kind of like Saw. You know them ones where man's like, oh, do you want to play a game? You know, like that. And that's what it is. Let's play a game. Have you ever? It's like a fucking horror film, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And then my man's talking about walking guys down and that. Obviously, there's rumors that Kendrick used to be active. He was active with the Pyros when he was younger, and hip hop kind of got him out of hip hop. And also, Kendrick's dad used to run the streets in Chirac before they moved down to Compton. And then man moved down to Compton because his dad was on the road heavy. You know, like that. So because of that, there's even rumors that when he was younger, like he's caught a body or two. Do you know what I'm saying? So when my man's saying, have you ever like basically been in court, put money down, whatever? But also we know that Drake's been paying off people for sexual assault and that, and it's been out there. It's out there. You can find it. So I don't know if he's poking fun at Drake saying, yo, like, I've had to pay up money for real street shit, and you're paying off things that you've been doing, you know what I'm saying? You've been fiddling with, blood. Your man's been doing the hibbity dibbity and that, bruv. Do you get me? So it's a mad thing. It's down to interpretation. But yeah, moving from Chicago to Compton for a better life is kind of fucked, innit? I can't lie. That's a joke within itself. Shout out all the people from US here, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I know Chicago's bad, but to move to Compton, it's a mad thing. You know, like that. That's like me moving from Harlesden to Brixton, bro, in the UK. Like when shit was active, it's like, you know, out the frying pan into the fire, cuz.
I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody die, they turn into nuns, then hop online like pray for my city, he faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be junior, they must have forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park his son.
Brother, that bar here is crazy, you know. It's crazy. There's so much to unpack. That's one of my favorite bars in this tune, yeah. The dementia on Park His Son is crazy. Because obviously, man's talking about Jay Prince, you would think, do you know what I'm saying? But man saying, man, hop online and do the pray for my city shit. But man's bodying people. He said his daddy's a killer. He wants to be junior. He must have forgot the shit that he's done, innit? And I remember when, I think it was when Takeoff got killed, Jay Prince was posting online, do you know what I mean? Doing the holier than thou shit. Do you know what I'm saying? When man's known to be on some bullshit. So when man said dementia must run in his family, yeah, and then let it get shaky, I'll park his son. Parkinson shaking, like it's a bar. It's a bar. You know, like that. It's a bar. I'll be real.
Very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. Somebody had told me that you got a ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave.
Crazy. When man's talking about the first time he shot a gun, that's what I'm saying. He's letting man know, yo, bro, I've been on the streets. That's what I'm saying. He used to run the streets with the Pyroos, bro. The first time I shot me a Drake. Do you know what I'm saying? So you got a double there. And then he's talking about you have to point down because obviously there's kickback or recoil, whatever you man call it, depending on where you're from. There's a kickback on the gun. So you have to point downwards, innit? You have to point below the target because the kickback's gonna raise it up. And also, Drake was saying, yo, like I'm at the top of the mountain, I had to hike down to respond to you. So he's saying, what? You had to hike down the mountain, bro. I need to aim down to shoot at you. You know, like that. So it's one of them ones where it's like, man's talking about shooting a Draco or a gun, but he's also talking about shooting Drake. Do you know what I mean? And then he said, I'll show you I learned from my mistakes, bro. As in, I'm not gonna miss this time. You know what I mean? So he's letting man know I'm going to, bruv. I'm not missing. I'm not missing.
Cut the finish, you got shit twisted. What is it, the braids? I hurt your feelings, you don't work with me no more. Okay.
Oh, that what is it? The braids is fucking funny, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? And then man said, I hurt your feelings, you don't want to work with me no more. That's referring to after when he done. Remember when I told you about the control beat? After that, he went on radio and was like, oh, I didn't really like that. He was a bit harsh saying he won't work with Kendrick no more because he feels like Kendrick disrespected him on the control thing. And obviously, Drake's also saying, because you know he took Kendrick on tour with him. People are saying, oh, but Drake bust so many of these guys and all these, bruv, shut up, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, yeah, that Kendrick already had the Dr. Dre cosign, bro. You didn't bust Kendrick Lamar, bro. Drake reaches out to up-and-coming artists so he can benefit. I don't know how people can't see that because it helps his buzz as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Same with A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky already had buzz in the streets. Drake always aligns himself with up-and-coming artists so he can steal their shit, bro. What's that guy's name? That is it the McConan that the club going up on a fucking Tuesday thing? How come that Bray never made another song after that, bro? He done the same thing with The Weeknd. He said, "Oh, The Weeknd, do you want to be friends? You're really good. Let me take half your album. And oh yeah, sign for me, please." You know the ones. "Oh, you don't want to sign for me? Oh, we got beef now." Do you know what I'm saying? Them man tried to make it look like Drake tried to make it look like he was doing The Weeknd a favor, but really he was stealing his shit. And then when The Weeknd didn't sign from him, they got beef now. And then man's tweeting saying, "You owe me a favor." Do you know what I'm saying? So look at the way Drake jumps on these new artists, and most of the time, after Drake's done with them, they don't go nowhere. That's the only tune I knew of that bread, that club going up on a fucking Tuesday, blood. I never heard from him again. Never heard from him again, bro. Has he got another song? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of them ones where Drake will use you for what he uses you for, and then he's gone. That's what he's been doing with people. And the thing is, it's easy to leverage your celebrity, yeah, with up-and-coming artists, because it looks like they're looking at you like, yo, he can help me make money. So it looks like Drake's doing them the favor, but really, Drake is taking from them cultural currency. So it's a win-win for both. It's a win-win for both. Do you know what I'm saying? But then Drake makes it look like he's doing them a favor, but it's equally beneficial. That's why when he turned around and said to Future, "I could never be nobody's number one fan. Your first number one, I had to put it in your hand." Future already had the streets going crazy, bro. You never put nothing in Future's hand. You needed Future just as much as he benefited from you, bro. So don't try and make it look like Future wouldn't have been okay without you, bro. And this is the problem, bro. This is the problem.
There's 3 ghosts left, and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. I love her to death, and in 8 bars I'll explain that phrase.
And that's the setup for the next thing, bro. Man's talking about Cole and Kendrick on stage.
It's not nobody can tell me. I don't want to talk on no celly. You know I got language barriers. It's no accent you can sell me. You're Cole and Ivory, know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly.
That bar is crazy. That bar is crazy. Man said I got language barriers. There ain't no accent you can sell me, because he's like, bro, Drake got bare different accents, bro. You're fucking phony, man. I don't want to talk to you on the phone. I'm not coming on your tune. Do you get me? No Drizzy. You get me? I'm not jumping on the tune, so don't phone me, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? A man said, I pray them man are my friends, my real friends, because if not, I'm YMW Melly. After YMW Melly, yeah, bodied 2 of his brethrens, bro. Bodied 2 of his brethrens. He said, listen, either we're cool or we're not cool. And if we're not cool, bodies are dropping, fam. It's okay. Like, I'm ready to do this.
I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell. For him, I inherit the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. You better off spinning again on him. You think about pushing me. He's Terrence Thornton, I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet.
When I tell you Kendrick doesn't waste bars, this is what I'm saying, guys. This is exactly what I'm saying, bro. Man said, I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell, so I'll inherit the beef. And then he said, fuck all that pushing P, doubled it. Don't push Pharrell. I want to see you push a T, bruv. Spin the block on Pusha T, because you got unfinished business with him. Do you know what I'm saying? You're better off running up on my man before you start fucking with me. And then man said, he's Terrence Thornton, I'm Terrence Crawford. Man, I'm whooping feet, bro. I had to Google whooping feet, yeah, and it's probably it's my favorite thing that I've learned from this rap beef, yeah, because that LA slang is fucking crazy. Man said, I'm gonna beat you out of your shoes, blood. Man said, I'm gonna punch you out your shoes, blood. You know when you see man fighting in the street in their socks, blood? Man said, I'm a whooping feet, bro. Do you know how funny that is? Brother, when I had to Google that, yeah, I was like, whooping feet. I was like, this sounds funny, but bruv, man said smoke man out of their trainers, bruv. Man said shoes flying. Crazy. That's man said, fuck all that pushing P. I want to see you push a T. Leave Pharrell out of this, you pussy. Like, Pharrell ain't got no problems with no one, you know. Pharrell only had the problem, yeah, with Birdman, because Birdman didn't pay man for a beat or something like that. But Pharrell, bro, Pharrell's one of the most well, the least problematic people in this whole thing. You know, to have a problem with Pharrell, you got to be a real dickhead. You got to be a real dickhead to have a problem with Pharrell. It's only Chad and Pharrell that are having problems over the name in the Neptunes thing, because I think Pharrell wants to use it for something else. And they're probably haggling over some money or something like that. But Pharrell don't really have enemies like that.
We ain't gotta get personal, this a friendly fade, you should keep it that way. I
Another warning.
know some shit about niggas that make gonna wanna look like a saint. This ain't been about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest is. It's always been about love and hate. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater.
There you go. So he's like, yo, this bruv, this don't need to get personal. This is a friendly fade. He's basically saying, bro, I know what your angle is, because he's already said it at the beginning. So he's like, yo, this don't need to get personal. This is a friendly fade, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Keep it lyrical.
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck, cause they confuse themselves with real women. Then notice I said we, it's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling.
Crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Kendrick doesn't waste a bar, bro. He doesn't waste a bar. Like, my man referenced the DMX interview. You man already said it. You've already seen it, innit? Where he's like, I hate everything about Drake. I hate the way he walks, the way he talks, the way he dresses. Everyone remembers that RIPX, bruv. You man remember that. Do you know what I mean? So he was referencing that. And even the fact that Drake didn't understand that's what Kendrick was referencing, and he posted some 10 things I hate about you thing on Instagram. It shows you that Drake is out of touch with the culture. Because, bro, everyone that heard this year that's in tune with hip-hop understood that he was referencing what X said. Everyone knows that. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why, and also when he says that we hate the bitches you fuck because you confuse them, they confuse themselves with real women, yeah, bro. Man saying they confuse themselves with real women, but they're not real women. They're underage, bruv. They're teenagers. Do you know what I'm saying? I notice I said we. It's not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm who the culture's feeling, bro. That's what man's saying. Man's saying I represent the culture. You're not part of this culture. So Kendrick is doubling down on the fact that Drake ain't part of the culture. He's doubling down on it. That this has been his whole angle the whole time, and this is why he won expeditiously. Because when you look at the final track here, where he's paying homage to the city he's from and the region that he's from, yeah, like I said before, hip-hop has always been regional. But Drake don't have a regional identity. Kendrick's #1 in Toronto, in Canada right now. Like, bro, if Drake really had Canada behind him, the way that Kendrick's got the whole West Coast behind him, there's no way that Kendrick should be #1 there. There's no fucking way. But he's a cultural nomad. He shapeshifts. So he doesn't really belong anywhere. That's why it actually suits him floating around and finding next people to bread, bro, because that keeps him alive, bro. It keeps him alive. It keeps the fire burning. So it's fucking crazy. It's actually really funny.
How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something. Yeah.
That's crazy. And this is the thing. You know the hardest thing about Kendrick beats is, Kendrick diss tracks is, because he doesn't have filler lyrics like Drake's. You have to analyze every line, and that's why when people say there's no there's no value, yeah, like when you re-listen to it, no replay value, it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense. Man said, how many fairy tale stories about your life till we've had enough? Because it's like, bro, you're always lying. You're not gangster, bro. You grew up in a middle class Jewish area. You went to a good school, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? You was a child actor. You're not on anything. How many more black features till you finally feel you're black enough? Black features could be the black features on your music. It could be the fact that he's got tattoos of black people on him. I think he's got an Aaliyah tattoo. Someone told me he's got a Kevin Durant tattoo. He's got a Lil Wayne tattoo, which we'll get into later. He's got tattoos of bare random black people. And it's like, right, look, you're trying so hard to prove your blackness. You even grew your hair now. Do you know what I mean? And then don't make me bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something. Your security guy stood there and watched Puffy punch you, bro. Punch you, and you didn't do nothing, bro. So that's why man's saying, don't make me bring back Puffy to deal with you, because your security stood there and watched you get punched out, rude boy. And that's what it is, bro. So yeah, I mean, remember the Drake blackface as well. And then later on we'll go on to the fact that he spoke about rapping like you're trying to free the slaves and all that. Again, it shows he's culturally detached from what's going on, because we know, yeah, that Kendrick had Kendrick All Right, yeah, was the soundtrack for the protests. So culturally, Kendrick means a lot in hip hop and to black people. Do you know what I mean? So for you to rap about freeing the slaves on some joke thing, bro, it's like, bro, you didn't read the room. You didn't read the room. The same way you tried to use Tupac, yeah, to kind of goad Kendrick. You didn't read the room. Do you know what I'm saying? Kendrick had a whole Black Panther soundtrack. You didn't read the room. Do you know what I'm saying? He can't read the room because he's not from that culture. And this is what it is. He can't read the room. He's tone deaf. And this is what the whole thing is about. It's not about the fact that he's half white, because Bob Marley was half white. J. Cole was half white. Nobody ever said that they weren't black, because it's not about the fact that you're half white, broski. It's not about that. It's about the fact that you got no cultural equity, bro. You got no cultural currency, and that's why you run around trying to beg it, and you're running around with your dad on your arm to try and prove that you're black. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, my first one, like my last one. It's a classic, you don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Then tell them where you get your abs from. V12 is a fast one. Bow, bow, bow. Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk.
Crazy. Crazy. Crazy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man said, let your core audience stomach that, then tell them where you get your abs from. Bar. Then V12 is a fast one. And you see the V12 machine, yeah? That's the lipo machine. And he also uses the V12 machine audio, yeah, at the start of 616, yeah, which is the next track. So he's talking directly to Drake. He's like, bro, I know what you did, bro. And then headshots for the year, you better walk around like Daft Punk with the helmets. My man said, I am going to keep shooting you upside your head, yeah, all year, bro. I'm not taking my foot off your neck. You better walk around like Daft Punk, bro. And then in Not Like Us, my man says, sweet chin music and I won't pass the orcs, blood. Man's gonna kick you in your head, bro. Your head top is gonna be ringing off for the whole year. For the whole year, your head top's ringing off. That's what man said, bro. Bro, he's a menace. Man said your head top is getting... Man's ringing off your head top, rude boy.
Remember? Hey, top dog, who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion my middle name as soon as you jump off of that plane, bitch. I'm allergic to the lame shit. Only you like being famous. Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hanging with. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Surprised you wanted that feature request. You know that we got some shit to address.
That's what I'm saying. Surprised you wanted that feature request. You know we got some shit to address. He was supposed to be on the big three. And if you listen, yeah, to First Person Shooter, you can tell at the beginning, yeah, that J. Cole thinks that Kendrick is gonna be in the song, because the way he says something, the big three, and then he says whatever and me or whatever, like, bro, like he thinks that there's gonna be three man in the song and there's not in it. And basically on Not Like Us, yeah, on Not Like Us, Kdot basically says, you know, you did Cole dirty. Like, why you trying to pretend, basically? And if you look at the original Spider-Man meme, there's 3 Spider-Men in it. So you can tell that he changed it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because the original Spider-Man meme is actually 3 Spider-Man. And then when he said, "Oh, the Spider-Man meme is me and Drake," it's like he changed that bar. Obviously, after finding out Kendrick wasn't there no more. So Kendrick saying to Drake, "Nah, you did Cole wrong because Cole wouldn't have been on the tune. Yeah, he wouldn't have agreed to be on the tune if he didn't think that Kendrick was going to be on there. He thought it was going to be all three of them." And that's what it is, bro. Like, he's a sneaky guy. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a sneaky guy because that tune is exactly what got Cole shot at in the first place lyrically by Kendrick. That would have never happened if he wasn't on that tune. So he's saying, "You done my man dirty. You done my man dirty." And that's just what it is. So it's crazy. And even the extortion bar as well, crazy. Bro, listen, Kendrick don't waste a bar. That's why when you're analyzing Kendrick, it's like every single line means something. That's why I believe that he won this easily. Because if you grew up listening to battle rap or watching battle rap, there's no fillers, bro. It's just straight violation from start to finish. And Kendrick's definitely a student of battle rap, bro, because the way he approached this year was violent. It was violent.
I even hate when you say the word nigga, but that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringeworthy. Ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and there won't be no threat. I'm knowing they call you the boy, but where's the man? Cause I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him?
And that's it. My man said, "Still love when you see success, bro." He's like, yo, I'm not jealous of you, bro. Like, I don't begrudge your success. I don't care about it. As long as you're making the melodies and you're making shit that we can dance to, I'm cool. But as soon as you start culture vulturing and trying to pretend you're something you're not, it offends me, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
I see you stand by sexy red. I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them. Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits. I'll make sure I double back with you. You assigned to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. Try cease and desist on a like that record. Oh, what? You ain't like that record? Back to back. I like that record. I'm gonna get back to that for the record.
That was crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean. There's so much in there, yeah? There's so much in there in such a short gap, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The fact that my man, the Sexy Red thing, and then when you see the picture of him pouting next to Sexy Red, he's like, yo, I believe you don't even like women. You see them as competition, fam. That's why you're pouting next to her, bro. And you know what women are like. When women are together, women will hang around other women, but they see them as competition. So slyly, they're trying to compete with them. Do you know what I mean? And then man talks about the percentages because Drake was saying, oh, the way you do splits, your pants might rip and that. It's like, that bar was dead. Especially when you know that he was signed to Baby and Baby didn't pay no one. And Pusha T already alluded to that as well. Tiger's told everyone he didn't get paid. Wayne has told everyone he didn't get paid. Bro, listen, Wayne was kissing my man on the lips and still didn't get paid. You were signed to a nigga that was signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. And then he said, try cease and desist on the like that record. He said, "Ho, what? You don't like that record?" So he's like, yo, you're playing politics behind the scenes, try to get the thing taken down. And Metro is universal as well. So that means the people that have a vested interest in Drake's reputation, like Lucy and Grange and that, them man tried to take down Metro's record, even though they were making money from it, because Drake is a cash cow that they need to protect. Back to back, I like that record. I'm going to get back to that for the record. So he's letting my man know, brother, we're getting back to the back to back. Do you know what I mean? We're getting back to that. We're getting back to that. Do you know what I'm saying? And then when he dropped a back to back on him, it was crazy. Do you know what I mean? So he's letting me know, we're going to get back to back. We're going to get back to that. And then he dropped a back to back on him. So it's crazy.
Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all thinking my life is rap? That's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Waking them up, know nothing about that. Then tell them to pray, know nothing about that. Then giving them tools to walk through life like day by day, know nothing about that. Teaching them morals, integrity, discipline. Listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking the truth and consider what God's considering. You don't know nothing about that. Ain't 20v1, it's 1v20 if I gotta smack niggas that right with you.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. You see what I'm trying to say? And that's what it is. And obviously, we know from the Pusha T thing, Pusha T done an interview with Joe Budden, and he told man that Drake had money in the streets, 100 grand, and Bear Man were basically taking his money and not giving him no information. You see what I'm saying? So he's saying, yo, like, hip hop's not my whole life, bro. I'm not about to put money in the street to get information on you. It's not that deep. I got a son to raise, but you wouldn't know nothing about that. And then my man just basically says, yo, you don't even wake your son up and take him to school. You're a shit dad. You're a deadbeat, blood. And then talking about teaching your kid morals and discipline, bro. You don't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're out here on some bullshit. And the man said, it ain't no 20v1, it's a 1v20 if I got to smack everyone that writes with you, bro. Man said you got a whole workshop, the OVO sweatshop of writers, blood, and said tell Beam he better stay right with you. So he's like, bro, I know one of your ghostwriters. Tell my man to stay there with the pen loaded, in it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what man's saying. It's crazy. And he said it so casually. He said, yo, I'll slap all your ghostwriters' heads off and tell my man, stay right there. So he's letting man know, I know who one of your ghostwriters are. There's plenty more where that came from. That's crazy.
Yeah, bring him out too. I clean him out too. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you. Am I battling ghosts or AI? Nigga feeling like Joel Austin. Funny, he was in a film called AI. And my 6 6 telling me to off him. I'm a blick nigga saw any coughing.
And then, yo, that bar is crazy, yeah? That bar is crazy, the 6 Cents bar, yeah? Because with Not Like Us, the opening bit is I see dead people from the 6 Cents. And then the AI reference to the AI track that Drake did. Do you know what I'm saying? So the funny thing is, this all goes full circle the way he ties all of this shit in. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, now when you look back at it at hindsight, he planned this whole thing. So that's why, yeah, when Drake's coming out trying to save face, saying, oh, we planted the mole and that. No, you didn't, bro. Because Kendrick's been 10 steps ahead of you this whole beef. This is why you're playing cleanup now. Do you know what I'm saying? You didn't plant no mole. Because Kendrick's guys are out on Instagram and on Twitter saying, listen, we know who the daughter is. We know who he is. Yeah, that Joel Osteen, bruh, is apparently he's a pastor or something, some religious scammer or something. And he said, am I battling ghosts or AI? I see dead people. Do you know what I'm saying? A man's talking about ghosts and spirits and also ghostwriters. Am I battling ghosts? Man said, who am I fighting here? Am I fighting Drake and his ghostwriters? So they play on the ghosts. Bro, like there's so many different ways that man could have taken that bar, bro. It's crazy. And yeah, the kid in the 6 Cents is also in the AI thing. That's what I'm saying. He did so much in one line. This is what Kendrick does. And this is why you have to sit down and listen to things loads of times, bro. You have to listen to it loads of times, bro. Because it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, OVO niggas is dick riders. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. What I learned is niggas don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it. Pick a nigga off one at a time with it. We can be on a 3-hour time difference.
And that's it. Tell him run to America and imitate heritage. And he's like, yo, you can't imitate this violence, bro, because I'm really from this shit. Do you know what I mean? You're doing this by pretend. Kendrick was really outside. Even though he's not outside no more, he's still got affiliations. If you look at all of his old even if you look at his old videos and even some of his later videos, my man's got these man in the videos. Those are his people for real. Like, those are his people for real. That's what I mean. There's bloods everywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? So he's like, bro, you can't imitate this, bro. Because even though you're paying man, you've got man on a retainer to look after you. These man will back it for me for free. Kendrick's not going to show proof that Drake has a daughter because he can't be seen to do it. But Kendrick's boys have the proof. They have the proof. And they literally said, yo, we're not going to put this girl's thing out here because you lot are going to go and you're going to go and terrorize a young girl. We're not doing that. And there's also another thing floating around here, but it will leak eventually. 100% it will leak. 100% it will leak. But also, if you listen, obviously we're going to break down all the tracks. If you listen to In Meet the Grahams, he says all the other kids that are waiting for you. But there's multiple kids, bro. There's multiple kids that he has fathered, and he's got women to sign NDAs, bro. And the thing is, yeah, I'm not into gossip pages, but there's a few girls on YouTube that are into gossip, and there's proof that Drake has been paying child support to women for years, 15,000 a month here. Do you know what I mean? Like X amount here and there. But these girls sign NDAs, so they can't say nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where if you're into gossip, then to some people it's not news. But to me, it's news because I don't really stay involved in these things. But a lot of people are saying, nah, this article from this thing, this article for this, and so on and so forth. And then there was a little picture of a little boy going around that looked exactly like Drizzy, bro. A little youth that looks exactly like Drake. And that was fathered by the same, the woman that gave birth to the youth is the one that sued my man for the essay, bro. And the funny thing is, yeah, Kendrick says something, yeah. When I hear it, I'll let you guys know because it's in Meet the Grahams. And he uses a line and it's in her Twitter bio. So I know he's referencing this woman. So he's kind of saying that you is Drake's as well. And he paid her like 350 racks or something like that.
Don't speak on the family, Crody. You can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. Someone go bleed in your family, Crody. I be at New Hall King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and a blammy, Crody. Tell me your cheesing, fam. We could do this right now on the camera, Crody.
After this bit, he was done. I'll be real. And yeah, the kid looks more like Drake than Adonis does. The kid is Drake's twin. The Crody thing kills me, yeah, because not only is it Toronto slang, yeah, but it's also the name of Drake's cat. So every time he calls his cat, he's just going to remember Kendrick now. So now Kendrick's embedded himself into his psyche for the rest of his life. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a BBL Drizzy track going viral. Kendrick's #1 in Toronto at the moment. And then the New Ho King, yeah, where Drake got robbed, turned into a tourist attraction. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, he's getting cooked. Do you know what I'm saying? Cooked. Like, it's mad.
Hey, fuck y'all niggas, I don't trust y'all niggas. I wave one finger and thump y'all niggas like, field goal punt y'all niggas, they punk y'all niggas. Nobody never took my food. Whoever that's fucking with them, fuck you niggas and fuck the industry too. If you take it there, I'm taking it further. That's something you don't want to do.
And that's what I'm saying. He again, he said, if you take it there, I'm taking it further, bro. It's something you don't want to do. It's a warning. He's letting man know that, listen, I know what you're going to do, yeah? And I don't give a fuck how the industry feels about it. And when he says the industry, he's thinking about your rich baby daddy, Lucian. Do you know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't care because I know they're not going to want me to bury you because it's going to affect your bottom line, what I'm going to do to you. So he said, if you're taking it there, I'm taking it further. And this is why now they kind of want Kendrick to stop. I don't believe he will stop. I think he's waiting for Drake to just make one wrong move so he can continue to double down because Kendrick's got so much money now. Literally, like they can't do him anything. They can't do nothing to Kendrick, bro. He's not under their control. And that's what it is. So this is another warning. Take it there. I'm taking it further. This is something you don't want to do, bro. He's saying to you, bro, allow it.
Ooh. We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more. We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more. Stop.
That's what I'm saying. Man said, we don't want to hear you say nigga no more, bro, because you're not part of the culture. So his N-word pass got revoked. And that was just off that. Do you understand what it is? It's crazy. So man saying, you're not part of the culture. You can't say that. Do you know what I'm saying? So crazy, bro. And then also, yeah, the shooting outside Drake's crib was OVO and EXO going back to back. Do you know what I mean? Like apparently, one of the Weeknd's guys got shot last week. One of his security got shot last week, and this was retaliation. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Obviously, 616. Yeah, this is my favorite. This is my favorite song out of all of them because the beat is unbelievable. Yeah, and Kendrick's flow is crazy. I know Drake's diss tracks have copyright on it. That's why I'm not putting them up. I'm only doing Kendrick's, and plus Drake lost anyway, so who cares? And he lies. I don't like him, so man, I don't really care, innit? We're not doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? Next one, yeah. This is another warning shot, guys. This is another warning shot. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you listen to this, yeah, he's basically saying, yeah, I know what you're gonna do. I know what you're gonna do. I already know. So again, be careful because once we go, we can't go back. And this noise at the beginning is the V12 liposuction machine that he mentioned before. This noise here. So even that, Kendrick is a psycho, bro. Do you know how calculated this is? And this is produced by Taylor Swift's producers, who are on who is also on UMG, yeah, with is under the UMG umbrella with Drake. Because when Drake's bots were coming up on Twitter, there were Taylor Swift hashtags I saw on there. Do you know what I mean? So it was proper madness, bro. But yeah, this is the V12 machine in the background that we can hear. And again, this is him talking to Drake directly because Drake will know what that sound is. I didn't know what that sound was. I saw the annotation somewhere and I was thinking, yo, he's a cheeky bastard, you know, because I didn't know that's what the noise was, but Drake knows the sound of it. So that's what I mean. Kendrick's talking to Drake. Do you know what I'm saying? But not the other way around. And yeah, he used the cropped photo originally of from Meet the Grahams. And the reason why Drake can't use not Drake, sorry. The reason why Kendrick can't use the artwork with Drake's thing on it is because one, it's got drugs on it, and two, because it's got Drake's government name on it, Drake would have to give clearance, and obviously he's not gonna fucking do that, is he, for the artwork? So that's why he's not using that artwork. Drake's fans seem to think that Kendrick's not using the artwork because Drake parted the mole and it's fake. That's not why he's not using the artwork. He's not using the artwork because he legally can't, for multiple reasons. And also, he blacked out the artwork, and then Ja Morant and a few other people that were on Kendrick's sides all blacked out. They all blacked out their avies on Instagram for Drake's funeral. So that's what the blacked out thing is for. It's got nothing to do with the fact that he got duped, so we didn't use the artwork no more. It's got nothing to do with that. 20 different flows at least, yeah, on 5 tracks. At least 20. Probably closer to 50 because the guy is different. Loads of different, and every song feels different too. Do you know what I'm saying? He showed his versatility. Push-ups and Family Matters, a similar kind of up-tempo, jumpy thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Kendrick's given us loads of different emotions, loads of different types of music. Like his versatility and his range as an artist. We know that Drake thought that he could win, yeah. He thought that he could win the court of public opinion because Drake's always had the media on side. Like even Joe Budden said throughout the beef, yeah, Drake was talking to him because Drake is trying to manipulate the way that people are going to call this battle. He was trying to use his perceived superstardom ahead of Kendrick's to manipulate the results of the battle because he knew he couldn't beat him lyric for lyric, bar for bar, machine for machine. He couldn't win that way. So he was trying to use social media. That's why he was posting the memes and all these other things. Do you know what I'm saying? It was all his way of manipulating it.
Conspiracies about cash, dog, that's not even the leak. Find the jewels like cash, dog. I just need you to think. Are you finally ready to play? Have you ever? Let's see.
Are you ready? Do you know what I mean? Do you want to play a game, bro? He's playing games. Man said, are you ready to play? Have you ever now? You ready to play? Crazy. That's it, bro. Like, yeah, that's it, bro. Are you ready to play? Have you ever? That bar's crazy, you know. Bruv, every dog's got to have his day now, living your purpose, bro. Man said you can't 2C slide out of this one. It's just going to resurface, bro. I'm not taking my foot off your neck, bro. You're not going to be able to worm your way out of this one. You're not going to be able to just ignore me and I'll go away, bro. Like, it's on now. You must be a terrible person. Everyone in your team is whispering you deserve it. He's saying, bro, I've got intel. I know what's going on. I have eyes where you are. I have ears where you are. So he's letting him know. He's letting him know that, brother, man's using the art of war. And he's saying, bro, I have people in there, bro. I have people in your circle. So because of that, yeah, be careful in it because I know what you're going to do and I'm already prepared for it. He's trying to de-escalate.
It was fun until you start to put money in the streets. They lost money because they came back with no receipts. I'm sorry that I live a boring life. I love peace, but war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed.
And that's it, bro. He said, bro, it was cool, blood, until you started looking for real dirt on my family and stuff like that. I thought we were just gonna bat life. So, you know, I'm sorry, you didn't find nothing, but it's cool. As much as I like peace, do you know what I mean? I'm ready to rip your head off, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to rip your head off, bro. Because obviously Drake would have already heard Family Matters. He would have already heard it. That's how we know that Drake has a mole. So when Drake's saying that he planted the mole, you didn't plant the mole. Because if you planted the mole, yeah, you wouldn't have planted the mole for them to give Kendrick your song. Because Kendrick knew what you said in the song, and he knew the name of the song, and his response that stepped on your song, yeah, the name was in response to the name of your song. You dropped Family Matters, and then my man dropped Meet the Grahams, which is the same family theme. That means he heard your song and recorded his and had it parked off waiting for you to drop. And he knew when you were going to drop. Because Kendrick dropped this in the morning, 6:16. Drake dropped his diss in the evening, and then Kendrick dropped his 15, 20 minutes after and stepped on Drake's thing. So that means Kendrick had already heard Drake's thing. So Drake didn't plant no mole. Because if Drake planted the mole, he would have known that Kendrick was ready for him and he would have had a rebuttal. If I set you up here and then you take the bait, the first thing I'm doing is going on my song, saying nothing, and I'm making sure I've got video evidence of me setting you up, and then I've got a reply for your reply. And then it's game over. So anyone that believes that Drake set Kendrick up is an absolute idiot. Because if you think that this brer went and got a Good Kid Mad City van, yeah, filmed a video, went to the Chinese restaurant, done all them things, and he's got no evidence of him setting up Kendrick, and he responded like he was shocked to hear about the daughter, he didn't feed these man the daughter thing. That doesn't make no sense. Anyone that believes that Drake knew anything about this, yeah, lacks critical thinking, which to be fair is 95% of the population anyway, because most people are fucking idiots. And the thing is, yeah, I don't need receipts, bro. When Tupac said, yo, that's why I fucked your bitch, we didn't say, yo, Tupac, you need to prove that you fucked Faith Evans. Bro, listen. We just took his word for it because it was funny. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people didn't ask Pusha T for receipts, bro. Drake had to use his son for PR, yeah, to get out of it because people started digging. But Pusha T didn't start throwing receipts all over the place. You don't need receipts in hip-hop, bro. You don't need receipts, bro. It's one of them ones where the receipts will find their way to the light because we live in a social media era. And that's why Drake is getting cooked now. Do you know what I'm saying? Because everything that Kendrick's saying, people are deep diving online and they're finding stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? People are finding stuff, bro. Like, man called Drake a nonce, and now people are pulling up all the receipts. So Kendrick doesn't need receipts because they're finding them. If Drake really had stuff on Kendrick, there would be receipts online. There's no receipts online for him hitting his baby mom or anything that he said. There's no receipts. There's no proof because there is none. And that's why Drake has redirected at everyone else in this battle the whole time, because he doesn't have enough evidence on Kendrick. So he's trying to make everyone laugh by dissing everyone else, because really he's got nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Drake also was using Kai Cenat and academics to push his narrative because he knows they've got a big following, and they've got a big young following to manipulate them. Your academics left Andrew Schultz's stand-up show to go and stream. And then Kai Cenat was live. Kai Cenat and academics, between the two of them, would have had hundreds of thousands of people in that stream. Drake's trying to manipulate public opinion. That's what he's always done. And he's losing. He's losing. And that's why Kendrick has won, because Drake thought he could win online and he's losing online. He said numbers-wise, you ain't fucking with me. Money-wise, you ain't fucking with me. Kendrick's beating him numbers-wise now. And now he's trying to accuse Kendrick of using bots. Kendrick ain't using no fucking bots. He don't need bots, bro. Kendrick took the copyright off these songs so we could play them and make money, bro. Because he can do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he can do that because he owns his music. Drake don't own his music. So Kendrick's a man of the people and he's showing up. It's even that last bit. There's so much to unpack. Before you figure that you're not alone, that's what Mike would do. You're not alone. Man saying, yo, there's moles in your camp. I've got eyes in your camp. These man work for me, bro. And also, R. Kelly wrote You Are Not Alone for Michael Jackson. So there's a subliminal in there as well. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a subliminal in there because he's saying, bro, you're a nonce, bro. Like, I'm going to let man know that you're a pedophile. I'm going to let man know, he's saying. Without being super, super blatant about it, yeah? Because again, he's saying, yo, touch the button and I'm ready, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man's saying you got 100 brothers on salary, yeah? And at least 20 of them want to see you as a casualty, bro. And there's people really, really, really close to you that are feeding me information, bro. So all this dirty propaganda that you're about to use is going to blow up on you. That's what he's saying. He's saying, brother, I know what you're going to say because I've already seen it. I've already heard it. Do you know what I'm saying? And if you do press that red button, I am going to absolutely splatter your brains all over the carpet. That's what he said to him, bro. So if you genuinely think that Drake, knowing what Kendrick was going to do and what angle he was going to do, yeah, fed the mole, you're an absolute idiot. So what, Drake told my man to tell him that he's a nonce and that he had little girls around and all these things. Come on, man. It doesn't even make sense. And again, if Drake was from the streets, yeah, he would understand the street code, yeah. Anything goes. Once you bring family into it, then, bro, there's nothing else is off the table. Nothing else is off the table, bro. Usually it's no women and children, yeah? And if you do the women and children thing, then if gunshots go off, they go off. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is how it's always been. So yeah, big up. And then obviously Drake dropped Family Matters. He did what he needed to do. Obviously, like I said, he was shooting at so many other people in the diss. Even though it was his best work by far, he rapped his ass off. Like, obviously the melodic stuff when he followed on from the end of push-ups and all of that. Like, bro, it was all right. The jumpy that when he was singing and that, and then when he's doing the shake your ass for Drizzy, shake your ass for Dave Free and all that, like, whatever, man. Cool. But the middle part where Drake rapped his, bro, that's some of the best Drake that I've heard in years, because Drake's been putting out loads of shit music. Do you know what I'm saying? Loads of shit music, but He showed what he's capable of on that track. He absolutely went crazy. He went crazy. But the problem is, he spent too much time focused on other people. Do you know what I'm saying? He spent too much time focused. Drake can't lie to us and tell us that he planted the mole, because he didn't plant the mole. Because if he did, it worked against him. That's nothing to brag about.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest.
Bruv, what a way to start the track. And apparently, yeah, this tune is in A minor. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what they were saying. They were saying this is in A minor, bro. Which is nasty work from Kendrick. I'll be honest. it's nasty work. An Alchemist, unbelievable. And imagine getting a white producer, yeah, to diss Drake after the man are calling him a white boy and saying he's not of the culture, and then my man jumps on the white man's beat and bodies him. Do you see what I'm saying? So, like, there's so many layers to this why it's so funny. Do you know what I'm saying? My man said, you know what? I'm not even gonna get angry. This one, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm just gonna address everyone. And what I like about Kendrick's bars is that in every single song, yeah, he addresses Drake and the people directly. There's no strays, there's no nothing. He's talking directly at them. Whereas Drake's talking to loads of people all the time. All the time. It's never just straight at Kendrick. And that's where he lost points for me. That's where he lost points for me. But Family Matters, the drill beat, when he starts spitting on the drill beat, is cold. And obviously, because I'm from London as well, and it felt grimy in it. Do you know what I'm saying? And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Like the flow. But all the funny shit wasn't directed at Kendrick. It was directed at everyone else. And yeah, all the A minor keys are also white. Again, which is funny as fuck. So you understand that Kendrick's taking the piss. Man said it's a white Jewish man from Beverly Hills, you know, dissing Drake about his blackness, which is fucking hilarious. This is why Kendrick is a genius. An evil genius, but a genius.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind him. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor since your daddy don't teach you shit.
This is nasty work, bro. This is nasty work. I'll be honest. And man said, I look at your grandpa. No, look at your dad and wish your grandpa wore a condom, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And the mad thing is, yeah, I see loads of memes of people saying, yo, when Adonis gets sent to his room, he's going to play this song. My man's talking straight to him. He's talking to the youth, saying, yo, you need a mentor because your dad is good for nothing. He ain't teach you nothing, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's a sad excuse of a human being. Like, the way he's speaking to him like, yo, I feel sorry for you, my G. It's not your fault. You know what I mean? You need good leadership. Your dad's a piece of shit, man. You know what I mean? It's mad condescending, yeah, and disrespectful, but his tone is so calm. There's very little emotion in it. If anything, the emotion is like disgust. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel sorry for this kid. Like, he didn't ask to be in this situation, bro. And it's horrible the way he's doing it. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's got a proper airy. It's proper airy. It almost sounds like a Mike Myers thing. Like, it sounds like a horror film. Like, it's a proper spooky beat.
Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches.
Bro, man said never let a man piss on your leg. Remember I told you that he got peed on? Remember I told you he got peed on? And guess what? Meek Mill told us first. But because Meek Mill already got back to back, no one listened to Meek Mill's diss track. If you go back and listen to Meek Mill tells man that he got punched by Puffy and he got pissed on. But no one was listening to Meek because Drake bodied him so bad that Meek Mill's response kind of just went under the radar because he backed him. So no one listened to Meek Mill's response. It's like when Quavo got bodied by Chris Brown. No one listened to Quavo's response, bro, because Chris Brown was like, yo, can't lie, fucked your girl when she was with you, and if I see you, I'll snuff you. Like, what can you reply to that? Man said, yeah, you should have died instead of your nephew. This is what I'm trying to say, so it's crazy. Some people are saying T.I. done it. Some people are saying it was one of T.I.'s guys that did it, and it wasn't actually Tip that done it. But either way, man said, you can't let a man violate you like that. You got to stand up for yourself, big man. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't let man piss on you, bro. It's like, bro, you have to fight back, or bro, someone's gonna have to kill you, brother. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you can't go out like that. It's brazy.
Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get
Bruv.
a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands. That's law.
Brother, my man said, yeah, my man fucking said, you're a black man. Never code switch, never right or wrong, bro. Even if it don't benefit your goals, bro. Man saying, yeah, Drake is only black when it benefits him. He said, don't code switch. Fuck all these different accents, bred in loads of different culture. Bruv, you're a black man, bro. Do you know what I mean? Not just when you feel like it, you're a black man all the time, bro. So he's indirecting his dad, saying, this guy's a pussy. He ain't no black man, bro. He's only black when it benefits him. Do you know what I mean? He wears the culture and then he puts it on and takes it off. It's like an outfit. Do you know what I mean? So he's indirecting Drake whilst trying to give my man some trying to put him on game. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why he said understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law, bro. He's like, yo, let me put you on game, bro. This is the street code. This is how real G's move. Do you know what I'm saying? Because your dad's a pussy, yo. That's what he's saying.
Don't be ashamed about who you with. That's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again. Be sure 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost.
Brother, man, fam. The man said get a gym membership here. Mentioned the Ozempic here. And remember, my man was talking about Ozempic with Rick Ross, and then my man got the Ozempic pills with Drake's name on it. So Drake's gonna say, yeah, that, yeah, all right, he got a prescription, yeah, with his name on it, just so he could set up Kendrick. That don't even make no sense. And also sleeping pills. Sleeping pills, yeah, that can also be used as date rape. Come on, brother. Yeah. And you really think that Drake set that up? Get out of here, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, why is your name on the pills then, bro? Why is your name on the pills? That don't make no sense, bro. Because you see me, yeah? Like, bro, if I wanted to get any pills or whatever, for whatever, like, I know the man them, like, bro, I know man them that go on holiday and that they're out there mashing down bare things, yeah? And these man can get, bruv, if these man can get tablets for anything, just in case they think they got something because they mass gal and all of that, bro. It ain't no prescription. It ain't got their names on it. You trying to tell me that if Drake wanted to get drugs, yeah, for himself, yeah, or if he wanted to get drugs for the picture, he couldn't get drugs without his name on it? Like, what are you talking about? His name's on the fucking thing. What, you think that my man ordered the prescription just to have it so we can set up Kendrick, bro? And the sleeping pills. Get out of here, bro. Like, who believes that? Like, you got to be an idiot. Man said don't play with the Brazilians, bruv. Man said don't do the BBL thing. Get a gym membership. Don't cut corners like your dad. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's character building, getting in the gym, getting your body and your mind right. Do you know what I mean? Don't take shortcuts, bro. Don't be ashamed about who you're with, bro. don't treat gal the way he treats your mum, bro. That's what he's saying. He's saying, yo, your dad's a fuck up. Don't be like your dad. You know, like that. And the funny thing is, yeah, Kendrick already said, yeah, in one of his songs, he said to Drake, oh, they're not stupid. Bro, they are stupid. Drake's fans are very stupid. They are very stupid. Do you know what I mean? So Kendrick he didn't really overestimate them because he said 95% won't get it. 5% will. So he understands that these men are not that intelligent.
Again, be sure 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be
That's
proud
it.
of who you are. Your strength come from within. Lot of superstars that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them.
Your dad's
And
a
you
bum.
nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18.
This tune is so underrated, you know. This in the car slaps. Oh my days, bruv. Man said you can't understand me right now, yeah? Just play this when you're 18, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy, you know. Man said, yo, this isn't, put this in the trust, innit? This is in the vault, blood. When you're 18, you can unlock this. Now, I mean, when your dad's already, when you realize your dad's a deadbeat, you'll listen to this and all this shit will add up, and then you realize why your dad's a waste man. Do you know how crazy that is? Because he's gonna hear that, bro. He's gonna hear it one day. One day he's gonna hear the song when he's old enough to comprehend it. He will. Just like Kim K's Utes. One of them saw the sex tape. You know, like that. Like, it's only a matter of time. Like, Adonis is gonna hear this. Them man are saying that he's gonna turn into a school shooter, blood.
Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with other girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotions, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator.
Bruv, there's Sandra, you know. Remember, Pusha T said Sandy. I didn't know it was Sandra, bro. Man said, your son's got habits. I hope you don't undermine them, you know. Man said, listen, he needs help. You're a woman, so you understand how it feels, innit? Like, pattern this guy, bro. It's fucking funny, bro. And then man just goes straight onto the dad and just starts tearing him down, bro. Man like Dennis, blood. The Steve Harvey suit nigga made him, bro. Shout out Pusha T. That bar had me dying when I heard it, bro.
Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper and more paper and more paper.
That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. The funny thing is, yeah, Kendrick has always, from the very, very beginning, he's called Drake a manipulator. And then Drake saying, oh, no, yeah, I'm a manipulator. I planted the mole. Whatever, man. Kendrick's like, bro, I see right through you, bro. You're a manipulative dickhead, yeah, that manipulates the public opinion in your favor. The same way you tried to use Kaisernet, you tried to use academics, you use bots online. Everything's about manipulation with you. That's what man's saying. And he's saying, Dennis, master manipulator, bro. How many times have we heard manipulation throughout these beats? We've heard it multiple times, bro. This is your angle, bro. And he's saying, Dennis, it's your fucking fault that he's a piece of shit. This is a real dressing down, no drizzy, blood.
I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life.
That's crazy. Man said, I'm blaming you for his gambling addictions, bro. Do you know what I mean? And he loves to play victim. And that's what he's doing right now. And that's why, again, when he's like, oh, is it a 20v run? Man's trying to make it like he's a victim in this. When all the people that are sending shots at him, he sent multiple shots at before. But now he's trying to make it look like he's a victim, bro. And this is what it is. He's a manipulator, bro. Man said, Sandra, sit down. Your sons are nonce. He should be dead, bruv. Kill himself, blood. He needs to kill himself. Imagine, bruv. Imagine a man sitting your mum down on the soap saying, yo, mumsy, sit down, sit down, sit down. Your sons are nonce, bro. Should be dead. It's crazy.
He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of an info fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being a beard just fit him better.
That's a bar, you know. Grew facial hair because he understood being a beard fits him better. And I swear that beard thing, yeah, is the beard slang is like, I think it's like a groomer or something like that. Let me check. Because they call man a beard. But I swear it means something like that. Yeah, no, it means, oh, it's when they're gay, bruv. Do you know what I mean? But they use a woman to hide it, bro. So like a Schofield thing, bro. So that's the slang in it. So that was the double. Do you know what I'm saying? So man's saying that, yo, do you know what I mean? He really don't like women. Do you know what I'm saying? He really don't like women. That's what the bar is. And remember before when he's the song before, what was it? Is it in Euphoria when he makes the sexy red bar and he says, I'm convinced you don't like women. You might pop ass with them. Man's saying, yeah, that this gal thing is fake and it's to cover up the fact, do you know what I'm saying, that you like to exit the house through the back door. Do you know what I'm saying? It's them ones there.
He got sex offenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose.
Jesus. You see this live with a purpose bar, yeah? The woman, yeah, that he paid the money to, yeah, that for the essay, she has live with purpose in her Instagram bio. The same little kid that was going around that looks more like Drake than Adonis. If you look in the Instagram bio of the mum, she's got live with a purpose, yeah, in her Instagram bio. So I'm sure that's what he's alluding to, because he said, yo, he should die so all these women can live with a purpose, bro. So he's referencing her, the woman that he assaulted and paid the money. Because he talks about raising our daughters and knowing predators like him are lurking, bro. And then he says, yo, he's got sex offenders on Hovio, bruv, that he's paying a monthly allowance, bro. Everyone's overlooked this and everyone's focusing on the daughter. The Bre's saying, yeah, that he's a beard, yeah. Him and Harvey Weinstein should be in jail and everyone's focusing on the daughter. This is how you know that Drake fans are ridiculous, bro. Like, there's nothing Kendrick could have said, yeah, for them man to not open their eyes, bro. Exactly, Cassie for Diddy. The beard thing, bro. Bro, yeah, the bar about have you paid the money for the open case, that was also about the essay. Do you know what I'm saying? And also that line, the woman which he's talking, again, the bar that I just gave you was also about the same woman. Live with a purpose. It's her. It's her, bro, that he's talking about. He's saying that these man like him should die so these gals can be left alone. This is crazy, bro. Like, this is surgical from Kendrick. So once again, if you genuinely think that Drake planted this information for Kendrick, then you're a flipping idiot. You're an idiot. It doesn't make sense, bro.
I've been in this industry 12 years. I'ma tell y'all one little secret. There's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streaming hunting victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas.
You see that? You see that? You see when Drake leaked his own thing and then man said, fuck the big three, it's just Big D and that. He's a weird brother. Who does that in a rap battle? Man said there's video evidence. And again, yeah, Kendrick responded to that. Kendrick responded to that, yeah, 20 minutes after the Family Matters. So that means Kendrick saw the video. Kendrick saw the video. This is what I'm trying to say. Because Kendrick's responded to that bar in this, saying, yeah, he leaks stuff, yeah, because he's trying to get the attention of the people that he's trying to groom, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? This is how he operates, bro. Man saying I've been in the industry 12 years, yeah, and there's certain men that are doing these fruity things. I know about this PDF file ring, blood. You know them ones, the PDF. Talking about streamlining victims. And remember, Drake's got bars saying that that his guys pick up gal for him. And then there's a video online where these girls are saying that Drake has a Tinder account, and basically man on his team interview these girls and then they bring him to the yard and then he chops them. That's online. You can find it. You can find it. It's online. Trust me, man, like PDF, you know.
To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister, or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time.
And this is a mad thing, bro. That's what I'm saying. And again, look at the angle he uses. He goes, listen, he's basically saying, yo, if you support him, yeah, if you support him as a woman, then you're facilitating, you're part of the problem. And this is what I mean. The angle that Kendrick's used is masterful, because now he's making people question their character. He's saying, yo, this is right versus wrong. This ain't even me versus Drake, or do you know what I mean? Do you like his music or do you like my music? It's not about that, bro. It's like, if you're supporting him, then you're supporting a predator, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is mad. The angle that he's taken is crazy. He's like, listen, I am about to rip this guy's reputation. Because remember, Drake's reputation initially was, oh, he's the really sweet guy, he's the nice guy. And then all of a sudden, it's gang affiliated Drizzy and all that. And now this is completely messing up his character. It's losing him a lot of money. This is why UMG want the beef squashed. This is why they want the beef squashed, bro. So it's one of them ones where this is why I don't foresee things going past where they are, because his reputation's getting tarnished so badly that the people that have given him the 400 million, they don't want to make their 400 million back. They wouldn't give him 400 million to make 400 million. They're giving him 400 million because they want to make 1.5 billion. And they can't do that if it starts to affect his branding. This is where we are right now. So these men want this done. They want this done. TMZ are saying it's fake, but we know that TMZ are lying, bruv. Because TMZ are a gun for hire. Drake's people can easily, and UMG can easily pay TMZ to put out a statement and say it's fake. Because I've been alive long enough, yeah. I can honestly tell you guys, yeah, that I've never seen in a rap battle a guy come out and say, I don't want to battle you no more because you're not telling the truth. Bro, nobody's come out he's waved a white flag. The bro said, yo, you could drop 100 songs. I'm not replying to you until you start telling the truth. What? That's because someone higher up has said, yo, if you listen, yeah, to the Heart Past 6, yeah, it's a PR. It's a PR statement. That's what it is. It's damage limitation. It's a cleanup job. That's what it is. That's all it is, bro. He's saying, yo, the brer said, I'm too famous to be a nonce. Like, when did that stop all the other famous nonces? The guy was literally saying to Kendrick, telling him to drop. My man even said, yo, I'm going to pretend to be Tupac and tell you to come outside. And then you came outside and smashed my head off the pavement, yeah? And now I'm saying, oh, this is not fair. I don't want to play anymore. Drake went and took his ball and went home. You can't take your ball and go home now. This is what you wanted. This is what you said you wanted, bro. And now all of a sudden you're like, oh, nah, I don't want to. I'm too famous for this shit. If I was really a nonce, I would have been arrested already. That's not really how it works. That's not really how it works. If anything, you're so famous, you can pay people to keep quiet, which is what you have been doing, because there's proof that he's got an LLC, yeah, that he runs NDAs through. There's proof of that because people have been on the internet digging loads of stuff up about him. So all Kendrick did was just make people curious, and now people are doing the detective work for him. So his brand is plummeting. It's plummeting.
Hey, LeBron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too if you're standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe.
See, that's crazy. Man said LeBron and Steph, yeah, keep your family away from this brother. A man said anyone that's standing by this guy, they're looking at you as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's a warning shot, bro. He's rattling people, bro. Man said, yo, this guy's a pervert. Keep the family safe, bro. Man said the embassy is going to get raided, bro. Do you know how, bruv? This is crazy. This is crazy. Like Drake waved the white flag and then tried to end the thing with, oh yeah, Whitney, if you need anything, hit me up. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'll hit you back. But I won't actually hit you like Kendrick hit you. How can you wave the white flag multiple times, say you don't want to beef no more, but then you're still trying to disrespect man's woman? It's like, you just tried to go out like a G, but really you waved the white flag, bruv. That's what you did. Do you know what I'm saying? You just tried to style it out, but you waved the white flag. You don't want it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't expect another track. So when Academics is saying there's going to be more, I don't think there's going to be more, because I don't think Drake can afford for his reputation to get any worse than it is right now, because it's at an all-time low. It's at an all-time low right now.
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much, but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own.
Bruv, trying to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. That is such a bar. You know, like that's what I'm saying, bro. It's crazy. Man said he can't commit to anything other than his music.
Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you, or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you. Instead, he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve.
And that's what I'm saying. This is mad specific. Man's talking about being in Turks, yeah, paying for sex and popping pills, bro. Do you know what I mean? And my man already said that man had a gambling addiction, a drug addiction. Do you know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is about the Turks thing, yeah, brother. Yeah, I seen a gal's Instagram, yeah, who's in Turks, and she posted Drake, and she looks bare young. She looks bare young, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Something called Flaco or something. And Drake's on her Instagram. Like, she posted, man. Like, that was like literally like he was a man or something. And that's what I'm saying. And she's 17. That's what, bro. And it's still on her Insta now. It's still on her Insta now. And he was there for her birthday and that. So that's how I know Kendrick knows he's got real intel, bro. Because why would he specifically mention Turks? Like, bro, like, he's letting Drake know that, brother, I've really got info. And Drake, you know what? Drake doesn't know just how much Kendrick knows. That's why he waved the white flag, because he understands that he's already losing online. I've never seen him drag so much online. Like, bro, even a news anchor called him, hey, the rapper. You know them ones. Man said a raper. You know them way there. Man said a raper. It's crazy, blood. When I saw that, man, I was like, nah, he's done, you know. Someone put that girl's IG in the chat. You'll see Drake's on her IG. It's like Flaco dot something. I saw it on YouTube and I checked it myself and it's legit. Someone will put it in the chat. But she looks really young. She pretty, but she looks really young. They're saying she was 17 in the picture, so she's probably about 20 now, maybe. Because I think it was a good few years ago, the picture.
I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to.
That's it, bro. Man said he lives inside confusion, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And talking about changing your father's mind and that maybe he might come true, you know, like that.
His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself. Sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace. This the reason I made Mr. Morale. So our babies like you can cope later. Give you some confidence to go through something. It's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing man cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation.
Crazy. Look at the way he's breaking this down, bro. And he's saying, yo, because your dad is fucked up, I don't want that to affect the way that you end up growing up as a human being, you know. Man said it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace. This is the reason I made Mr. Morale. So our babies like you can cope later. My man saying, yo, I made that album, yeah, to let people know. Do you know what I mean? That the trauma that their parents go through, yeah, you don't have to let it affect you. Because remember, he talked about his mum being abused and he talked about loads of different things. So he's basically saying, listen, don't let your dad's mistakes or your dad's character dictate the person that you turn into, bro. This is a deep talk, bro. This is a deep talk. That is the girl. Yes, it is. It is. That I know the Instagram thing. Look, Drizzy's on there. Go on there. He's there. He's there. So yeah, the way that Kendrick psychoanalyzed Drake throughout this whole thing, you know how I found that the information? Because there's a couple girls that do gossip pages on YouTube, and it came up on my algorithm. It came up on my algorithm, and I checked to see if it was legit, and it's legit. And she looks very young. She looks very young, and that's recent Drake because he had cane roll and everything. So it's not like it was short hair Drake. It's cane roll Drake. So we know that it's recent. Cane roll and beard Drake, blood. She looks mad young, bro. He's in trouble.
You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking deadbeat that should never say more life. Meet the grams.
This beat is crazy. Man said love is eternity, bro. And bruv, they're saying that Eternity Kid is his daughter. He's denying that Eternity is not his daughter, yeah? But them man are saying that they got proof that it is her. And I believe them. You know what I'm saying? Because she just so happens to be in J. Cole's video. I think she's in that All My Life video, bro. It's not a coincidence, bro. He's probably paying the mum. He's probably paying the mum child support. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, but yo, the way the voice changing that is amazing, bro. I love the way that the emotion just changes here. Kendrick's a killer for this.
Deadbeat that should never say more life. Meet the grams.
Crazy. Man saying it's not his daughter, but bro, there's NDAs all over the place. I can't lie. So he could say it's not his daughter, bro. But bro, I seen it. Boy, you see that boy that looks more like him than Adonis? That's crazy. I can't lie, bro. Do you know what I mean? Yes, I have seen this. This is the video I'm telling you about. That's one of the many videos like this with and that's one of Kendrick's guys. They definitely know who it is. But the little girl, it's not who they think it is. That's what they're saying. Yeah, Kendrick's brother said it's not her. Do you know what I'm saying? So again, maybe Kendrick was teasing. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe Kendrick was teasing because people said initially that Eternity thing was the daughter that he's talking about. And then they started looking her up and then they made her thing private. But then people were actually saying, you see the Eternity thing here, the little girl, they said that when you clicked on the link, there were some weird things. There were some weird things in her profile. Do you know what I'm saying? That could be linked to something else. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't lie. I can't lie because there's people were saying that they went to the thing and they clicked on the link in the profile and it was taking them down some seedy things, bro. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them things where I think that maybe Kendrick's not alleging that that's the daughter, but Kendrick's saying, yo, this Eternity, like I know something to do with this, innit? Because people were saying that they clicked on the link in the bio of that girl and the link was brazy, fam. That's what they were saying. They're saying that the link was taking them down some weird thing. So I think that Kendrick's letting Drake know that, yo, I know something. Do you know what I'm saying? But Kendrick's guys know who the daughter is. I believe the daughter exists, and I believe there's multiple children. Because if you listen to the lyrics in this, he alludes to it being loads of kids.
Dear Hybrid, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully, I don't have a hating bone in my body.
That bar's funny. Do you know what I mean? Man said, I know you probably think I wanted to crash your party. So obviously he stepped on my man's release. But he said I don't have a hating bone in my body, yeah. But then in Euphoria, man's talking about I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. So it's so funny, innit? You're just taking a piss at this point. Because man said, no, I don't have a hating bone in my body, but I hate the way that you talk, the way that you walk, bruv. Hate the way that you breathe, bruv. You know, like that. It's just one of them ones. It's fucking hilarious. So, nah, it's funny. Man said there were articles back in 2015, Drake paying child support for for a girl. Yep, a 2-year-old girl. Yeah, for £15,000. Do you know what I'm saying? But for what Axe said, he believes the daughter part. Well, boy, I can't lie. If Axe said that, then boy, I don't know. But Drake might like cut Axe allowance because I know that he's not really allowed to say stuff like that. I'll be real. But the daughter part's real. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah. It's a mad thing still. It's a mad thing still, you know.
It's supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name.
There it is. He said, bro, it was supposed to be a good exhibition, but you fucked up as soon as you mentioned my family, bro. This wasn't supposed to happen, bro. I didn't have to drop this, bro, but I knew it was coming, so I tooled up anyway.
Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people? Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. Woo. And I like to understand, cause your house was never a home. 37, but you showing up as a 7-year-old.
That's what he said. You're 37, but you're showing up as a 37-year-old, bro. Like, bro, grow up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, brother, like, what's wrong with you, bro? You're, bro, this man thinks he's Benjamin Button or something. Like, it's a mad thing, bro. It's a mad thing, fam, because it's like, bro, he's 37 years old, yeah, and even his music hasn't matured. He's still making music for children, bro. He was making music for teenagers when he first came through. Best I ever had in that. Do you know what I'm saying? Was making high school music, and he's still making high school musicals now, bro. Man, like Corbin Blue and that. How's man still making music for high school kids now, bro, at 37 years old? Do you see what I'm saying? And this is exactly what he's saying, bro. Like, he's like, your house was never a home, bro. You're having an identity crisis. You are someone that is just living through inner turmoil, bruv. Why would you stoop so low to discredit my family, decent people that had nothing to do with this? But you've brought it this way, and now you're getting cooked.
You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca, strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance. Let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend. No culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother. Identities on the fence. Don't know which family will love you. The skin that you living in is compromised and personas can't.
Bruv, the skin you're living in is compromising personas, bro. That's what I'm saying. Identities on the fence, don't know which family will love you, bro. Man saying you are in the middle of an identity crisis, bro. You don't know if you're black. You don't know if you're white. You don't know what you are, bro. You don't know what you are, bro. Complete conflict in your brain, bro. Man said you got drug problems. You got money problems. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man's in whorehouses. You're popping pills. Like, brother, he's saying, bro, I know shit about you, bro. He's giving him a psychiatric evaluation, bro. It's crazy. He's actually, like, on a cellular level, yeah, he's dissecting him. This is This is a proper bruv, it's a dissection, bro. This is what people don't understand. This is why when people listen to this and don't understand how good this is, it's like, bro, I'm telling you about yourself in the most respectful, disrespectful way. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm letting him know that, bro, I have intel on you. I know that you have gambling problems because I've got people around you. I know you've got a drug problem. I know that you're popping pills, bro. Like, this is only information you could get if you had an inside source. So what, you think that Drake planted the evidence, yeah, and used the mole to tell him he had gambling problems and drinking problems and money problems, bro? That don't make no sense. That don't even make no sense, bro. Man said, you listen, you've never really had it hard in life and you crave entitlement, bro. You want to be liked so bad, it's puzzling. Man saying you've got all the money in the world, you've got all these other things, and you're so concerned about people accepting you and wanting to be accepted, yeah, that it's embarrassing. And this is what man's been saying to you guys. When he came over to the UK, he wanted to be accepted so badly. We're in Stone Island. Do you know what I mean? Man got a heart in his head, and do you know what I'm saying? And then was trying to do the fake Jamaican accent and use the UK slang and hang around with Gigs and Skepta and got a boy better know tattoo. Why do you crave acceptance so bad? Because you don't know who you are. You've got no self-worth. So because of that, yeah, you use other people to validate yourself. Do you know what I mean? Other people's opinions of you is what gives you validation because you have no respect for yourself. That's how he broke it down. He got a BBK tattoo and then he went to every football club in England and was wearing every shirt. Rio Ferdinand came out the other day saying that he told him a story that one of his best friends was in jail and he's a Man United fan. He's a real big Man United fan. And then the next week he was in a fucking Man City shirt. That's the kind of guy he is. It's crazy.
Channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer. You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them. That's not right. That ain't how mama raised us.
That's it. You're a body shamer. You're gonna hide them baby mamas, ain't you? Plural, bruv. Man said you're embarrassed of them. That's not right. That ain't how your mama raised us, bro. That ain't how mama raised us, bro. That's what he's saying. There's multiple gal out there, yeah, that he's got, that he's paying child support for, that he's not claiming these youths, fam. He's a deadbeat dad, bro.
Take that mask off. I want to see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in.
That's it, bro. That is it, bro. Why believe you didn't give us anyone to believe you? Take the mask off, bro. Do you know what I mean? Stop pretending, my G. Stop pretending, bro. You've been faking it from the very, very beginning. So why should we believe anything you say now? And this is why when Drake fans come out and they say, yeah, oh, but where's the receipts? Brother, this Brez lied about absolutely everything. He said that Adonis wasn't his either. And now he's using Adonis any opportunity he can to take him to basketball games and try and make it out like he's such a great dad, putting him in music videos because he understands it helps his profile. But this is the same kid that you denied before Pusha T brought you out. If Pusha T didn't mention Adonis, yeah, Lord knows if we would have ever met the youth.
Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied about your ghostwriters. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come.
You lied about all them other kids that's out there hoping that you come, bro. Man said there's multiple children out there. It's not just one, broski. You see what man's saying? Like, it's not just one youth, blood. Man said you lied about your surgery, bro. He had a nose job 100% because you can see how his nose is a lot more streamlined, bro. And I've been, bro, listen, man's dated a few Middle Eastern girls and I've seen their families and that. And a lot of them Middle Eastern things love a nose job, bro. So I know what a nose job looks like because I've been around their cousins and their aunties and that. And you can tell when someone's had a nose job, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He definitely had a nose job because his nose down the middle was proper like streamlined. Before his nose was all out here. So he's had a nose job and man's doing the lipo thing. A man are calling him BBL Drizzy now.
Crew members, they all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
Crazy. Bruv, that's the best bar. Man said, fuck a rap battle. This is a lifelong battle with yourself. That's what he's saying. It's the inner turmoil. You're having an identity crisis, bro. That was a therapy session and an absolute cooking at the same time. That's what that was, bro. That was beautifully crafted. This is why this guy got the Pulitzer Prize, bro. That's why he got it. Because he is an artist, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's unbelievable, bro. The way he scripted that was crazy with that spooky backdrop. Man said Kanye had lipo. Lipo's not the same as what Drake's had doing when man's getting the 6-pack thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, even lipo's lazy, man. Get your fat ass in the gym. You know them ones. But Kanye openly spoke about that. Do you know what I mean? But Kanye also said, yeah, that these men were trying to put him on pills, and it made him put on weight. Do you know what I'm saying? They were trying to put him on psych meds and stuff like that, and it made him put on weight. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them ones where instead of losing weight properly, my man's doing lipo and that. Lipo is the only way that you can kind of get rid of fat cells, because normally, what happens scientifically is when you lose weight, all you do is you just empty the fat cells, but you don't reduce the number of them, so you can put the weight back on. I think lipo is the only way where scientifically they can remove the fat cells. But Drake never had lipo. My man got a fake 6-pack put in. You know, like that. His thing was brazy. Because man was, normally you need to be around 15% and under to be able to see abs. This bro was looking all 20% body fat with abs. And you can see him. He ain't got good genetics. He hasn't got good physical genetics. He doesn't have an athletic build. Do you know what I'm saying? So there's no way that he should be seeing abs at 20% body fat. There's no way he should be seeing abs at 20%. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at the moment, I'm probably about 15% body fat right now, yeah? This isn't even me lean, and you can still see the vascularity in my shoulders. Do you know what I'm saying? And you can see separation in my arms and stuff like that. And this is not me lean. I'm not lean now. But I'm a lot leaner than he is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can see the way my shoulders are capping off, and you can see the definition between my triceps and my shoulders. You couldn't see no definition in man's arms, and man's got a 6-pack. It's like, bro, that defies all logic. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm not even lean now. I'm cutting weight. Once I drop another 5 kilos where I want to get to, then I'm going to be lean. But I'm still vascular at 15%. This guy's not vascular and he's got abs. Come on. Like, whatever, innit? I'll be real. Like, anyone that's been in the gym knows, yeah, that you don't have abs at 20% body fat, bro. I don't care. And not defined abs as well. Brother, them man implanted abs. It's crazy. Man got the abdominal implants. BBL Drizzy. But, bruv, I'll be real. This is what we're all here for, people, anyway. You already know what time it is. Let's run this thing. And also, like I said, yeah, bro, right at the beginning, just like the AI bar that my man used before, do you know what I'm saying? And the 6 Sense bar, am I battling Ghost or AI? Psst, I see dead people. So that's what I'm saying. So am I battling Ghost or AI, bro? So again, this shows you that Kendrick planned the whole thing, because there's been a theme all the way through. Do you know what I'm saying? And you see it go full circle. Psst, I see dead people.
Hey, mustard on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw, man.
Brother, straight away. Do you know what I mean? And you know what I love about this? Remember when I was saying, obviously, hip hop here is regional. It always has been. Do you know what I'm saying? When I was growing up, all the different regions sound different. Do you know what I'm saying? This is a proper West Coast sounding. Like this, there's no more West Coast than this. And the thing is, Kendrick's from there, but he don't traditionally make music that sounds like it's from there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this is like what man expect when I'm hearing Dub C, E40, and you can hear like the Bay Area flow in here as well. Like this, my man's paying homage to where he's from. And again, Drake can't do that because he doesn't have any cultural currency. He doesn't belong anywhere. So this is Kendrick's way of also saying, yo, this is where I'm from. These are my people. This is where I belong. You don't belong nowhere. You don't belong nowhere. West Coast, blood. A man's got the 13 little nonce things on the top of the house. And I feel like this 13 means something, but we don't know what the 13 means right now in the artwork. But the 13 definitely means something. I think later on we're going to find out that the 13 definitely means something. I think it's something to do with a 13-year-old girl, because when you hear the John Stockton bar, yeah, when it comes, I'll let you know. I'll let you know, innit? Like, let's not ruin it. Big up DJ Mustard as well, bro. And remember, in Drake's thing, he spoke about YG, saying YG's like, you don't really rep a set. You're not really from a set. You're not a real gangster. He talks about YG, and then, bro, then he goes and gets YG's producer. Psst, I see dead people.
Hey, mustard on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw, man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo.
Bro, that bar's so cold. Tizo touchdown, bro. Listen, if you man know what Tizo looks like, yeah, you'll cry. Man need to understand that's a bar, you know. Bruv, man said nail a nigga to the cross, he walking around like Tizo, blood. Man has seen Tizo touchdown with the nails. I'm sure there's some Americans in here that know exactly what it is. As soon as I heard that, yeah, I nearly spat my drink out. Do you know what I'm saying? And even the way he pronunciates ambulance as well, bro. Like this is real, like paying homage to where he's from. Do you know what I'm saying? And you hear him mix up the flow, and it's amazing work. I can't even lie, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Debo, any rap nigga here, free throw, blood. Debo, blood. Listen, he's not playing games. And then he also mentions DeRozan as well, my baller, in the song, bro. And that's DeRozan's nickname, but I know he's like, bro, Debo, any rap nigga here, free throw, blood. Fuck out of here, man.
Ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw, man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
That's crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. Man said the industry can hate me, fuck them and their mama. That's why he's not apologizing, and he's not, bro. He said the industry can hate me because he knew what was going to happen. And yep, Damar is from Compton, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's the mid-range killer, bro. Man said, Debo, any rap nigga here, free throw, blood. Brother, then, hey, bro. Man said, how many ops you really got? I mean, it's too many options. And that has aged beautifully because his security brother got shot outside his house yesterday. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton, bro. Man said the cis king, bro. He said, so many men hate you. I could just pass this beef on to someone else, bro. I could just pass this beef on to someone else. But again, the Stockton bar, bro. Most of John Stockton's assists were to who? A PDF file, blood. Man like Karl Malone, bruv, who impregnated a teenage daughter. That's why when I heard that bar, I was thinking, yeah, that the 13, yeah, was a Karl Malone thing, bro, because the chick was 13 years old, I believe, when he got her pregnant. Do you know what I'm saying? So I thought, yo, maybe Kendrick's being cheeky with the 13 on there and the 13-year-old girl, but that could just be my mind, yeah, working in overtime, because Kendrick is crafty, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? But how he can be, bro, there's so many punchlines, yeah, in this, and it's right at the beginning of the song, and it's such an upbeat song. It doesn't make sense that it's so violent, bro. Like, he's making fun of this brother, yeah, in a way that he shouldn't be. Do you know what I mean? But you know, because of what Kendrick's like, that 13 probably means so many things. Bro, I love the NBA, as you man know, bro. My jersey collection is crazy, bro. Do you know what I mean? I got a Ginobili coming as well, bro. That he used to be my baller as well, bro. Do you know what I mean? I got a Ginobili one coming, I got a Melo one coming, as well as obviously the Hardaway one I ordered last time, the Stockton one. I got D Rose coming, and I got LA Shaq coming as well. So yeah, but I just love my basketball jerseys, and now it's summertime, boy. Listen, I'm gonna be outside.
That's on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching.
Best bar of the whole thing. I don't care. When I heard this, yeah, I had to reload the tune. Man said, beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. I have never heard anything so ridiculous in my life, bro. Like, bro, man said, hide the Bible, blood. When I heard that, I was thinking, bro, a normal person can't write that. A normal person cannot write that. This is, obviously, when you saw him doing the burpees and that, listening to jazz music, yeah, you were like, yo, Kendrick's a bit tapped in it. Do you know what I'm saying? But this is crazy, man.
Really got, I mean, there's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him.
That's crazy. Man said sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously, man could be saying, yo, you gotta pop out. He could be saying, yo, also, not only am I gonna run up on this brother, but yo, I can show man, I can make a club banger too. I'm gonna pop out, bro. I'm gonna show man I can make something for the clubs. Do you know what I'm saying? Walk him down whole time. I know he's got some hoe in him. He's saying, I know you're a pussy, bro. Do you know what I mean? You're doing all this gangster shit, but we know you're not on that. Extort shit, bully, death row on him, you know. Man said death row on him. Man's gonna go Suge Knight on this brother, extort him, you know, shake him down. It's crazy. Can't lie, bro. Man said, bruv, I know you like him young. You better not go to cell block 1, because that's where all the killers are, bro. And you know when you go jail and you're a nonce, man, them are sharpening their toothbrush, fam. Man said it's crazy. And this is what I mean about, yeah, about Kendrick. There's no fillers. Every single line, yeah, is a punch.
They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 that fuck 'em up. Wop, 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 I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Nasty. Bro, what the fuck, bro? Do you understand what I'm saying? He said so much in so little time, bro. Talking about Chubbs getting his hand-me-downs, yeah. His security man saying, yo, you pass gal to him. And man like, party, I'm assuming that's party next door, yeah. Man said playing with his nose and that. So man's a cokehead. And then Bucker's got a weird case, bro. He's got a trafficking case. Do you know what I mean? Man said certified lover boy. Certified PDF file, bro. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired, bro? Because man's always on Instagram doing bullshit all the time, bro. It's like, yo, Dot ain't on that social media shit, bro. Trying to strike a chord is a double entendre, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You're trying to get under my skin. You're trying to wind me up. Trying to strike a chord, but it's probably a minor, bruv. A minor. Bro, this is the most memorable line, yeah, of the whole beef. And people are going to be singing this in the club. And even the way he said A minor, as a response for the way my man was like, "Day free." All right, cool. And then man said, "Yeah, A minor." Hold that, bruv. Hold that note, blood. It's over. He can't recover from the A minor bar. He can't recover from it. And then again, what Kendrick's done, which is clever, he's saying they not like us, bro. So now he's got the whole coast involved. He's got all of his people involved, the whole culture. And he's always said, yo, I'm about the culture. You're not, bro. So he's got the whole West Coast, and not just the West Coast, Atlanta behind him, everyone behind him. Drake ain't got no one behind him. Kendrick made this a cultural war. And this is why he's absolutely done him, bro. Like, his game plan was spot on. Drake can't recover from this.
They not like us. 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 You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go.
That's crazy. And that's what I'm saying. Bro, he said, bro, do you think the Bay's gonna let you disrespect Pac, bro? And again, this is testament, yeah, to the fact that Drake has he's got no cultural understanding. You do not use Pac's name in vain, or you don't use Tupac, bro. Like, Tupac is so important to that area and to that culture, yeah. You don't play with Pac's name. But again, Drake don't understand that because he's not from the culture. He didn't realize that that was a step too far. He didn't realize, just like the rapping like you want to free the slaves, he didn't understand that was a step too far because he doesn't understand the culture. And this has always been the argument. So Kendrick stays on the angle of, you don't understand the culture, rude boy. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you did, you would understand that you was never getting away with that Tupac move. And now I think that Oakland show is going to be your last stop, bro. Because if you go Oakland, it's long for you now. Did Cole foul? I don't know why you're pretending, bro. Because I told you he lied to J. Cole and he told Cole that Kendrick was going to be on the song. Kendrick weren't on the song. And then Cole ended up catching strays, yeah, because of it, bro. And then he tried to kind of drag Cole into his beef with Kendrick, but Cole never wanted the beef, so he bowed out. Crazy. The reason why he didn't mention Snoop in it, I feel like Snoop's going to be in the video for this. Do you know what I'm saying?
The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some B-rest that's for bitching? You Malibu most wanted. Ain't no.
Yo, have you man seen Malibu's Most Wanted? Man like B-Rad G, blood, the fake gangster. Tell me you've seen that film. I saw that when I was younger, bro. It was so funny. Man like B-Rad, you know. Fam, when man said B-Rad stands for bitch and you're Malibu's Most Wanted, bro. That's a bar, and that's only because nostalgically as well, that takes me back to that film so long ago. Man said your audience aren't dumb, you know. You can try and manipulate the story however you want, bruv. And he said, yo, I can go further, bro. He said, I can go further. So again, even though he's dancing on Drake's grave, yeah, this seems like a victory lap. But at the same time, he's like, yo, I've got more in the chamber if you want it. I got more if you want it, bro.
Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some B-rest that's for bitching? You Malibu most wanted. Ain't no love boy, you ball boy. Fish Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie. Be flipped over your boxes. Over your foe. The other vaginal option. Pussy.
Bruv, even the pussy ad-lib, you know, what's OVO for? The other vaginal option, bro. Fam, what?
Better straighten they posture. Got famous all up in content. Might write this with a doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished.
Bro. And again, the flow changes well, bro. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, want action, bro. Get off Instagram, you pussy, and drop the music, bruv. Get in the studio and get your pen on paper, rude boy. You know, like that, doing this Instagram bullshit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Go fetch the belt. That's what man's saying. You know, when mum used to go send you to get the belt so you could hold your lashes. Say, get off Instagram.
Fucked on Wayne Girl while he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch.
Crazy. You know, like that. That's crazy. Man said you fucked Wayne's girl. And the thing is, a lot of people know that you fucked Wayne's girl, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people were finding out just now that he fucked Wayne's girl. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, yeah, Wayne spoke about in an interview, and also there's a song where I think, is it 6'7", where he's talking about something about he got his heart broken by a woman named Tammy. Hoes gonna be hoes, so I couldn't blame Tammy or something like that. I feel like it was 6'7". What song was that? Tammy, hoes gonna be hoes. I feel like it's 6'7" because I can hear the song in my head. But yeah, the ting fucked Drake, innit? And he found out when he was in prison. And Drake got he's saying that Drake got the tattoo to apologize. So he got a tattoo of Wayne on his arm. What a bitch. Who does that? Do you know what I'm saying? And then man said he's glad DeRozan came home. You didn't deserve him. Because obviously DeRozan left the Raptors, innit? And came back to America. And then man said, yo, don't speak on Serena Williams either, you pussy, yo. You know, like that. So man's putting on for his city proper, bro. And then man said, yo, bro, your homeboy needs a subpoena, bro. Predators moving in flocks, bro. Do you know what I mean? A man needs to be on neighborhood watch. So man's saying he's doubling down on the nonce theme and saying, yo, he's probably talking about that Barker bro, because they're saying he's getting done for trafficking and stuff like that. So yeah, bro, it's crazy. I can't lie, bro. He's going off. Like I said, he does not waste a bar. He doesn't waste a bar.
I lean on you niggas like a nigga line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me, and I'ma send it up the
Never
block.
flows,
Put the roll label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Sweet chin music, and I won't pass the ox. How many stocks do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5.
Bruv, this is crazy. That's what I'm saying. The flow switch is crazy. That Bay Area flow, yeah. Do you know what I mean? That proper reminded me of listening to the old Dub C and E40 shit, bro. Like the flow, like the enunciation, everything like that. The man sweet chin music, and I won't pass the aux, bro. Man said, I'm gonna keep kicking you in your head, bruv. Every single week, every single month of the year, bruv. Man said, I'm not passing the aux. The music ain't, bruv. No one's touching the music, blood. Don't touch a black man's radio. Word to Chris Tucker, bro. Man's gonna keep kicking you in your head. And we go back to the bar where man said, headshots for the year, you better walk around like Daft Punk. Man said, get a helmet, bro, because man got headshots for your dome, fam. It's crazy. Even Shawn Michaels, yeah? Even Shawn Michaels was tweeting about the beef online, bro, just from that bar. Do you know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is, yeah, Shawn Michaels had real life beef with Bret Hart, bro, and Bret Hart was Canadian as well. Their beef was real. It wasn't just a wrestling beef. Like, it was a real beef. You know, like that. That's what I love about it. That's what I love about it. So this beef is crazy. The fact that Shawn Michaels even fucking tweeted about it is a mad thing and invited them, man, to fight, bro.
Devil is a lie, here's 69 God, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod, city is back up, it's a must, we outside,
That's crazy, bro. 69 God.
They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. Once upon a time, all of us was in chains.
And there you go. And then my man starts to break it down. History lesson. After my man said you're rapping like you're trying to free the slaves. All right, cool. So now he's flipped it on Drake and made him look even more tone deaf by giving man a history lesson now. Now we're gonna go back and talk about slavery, blood.
Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the Mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda.
So that's what I'm saying. Man said you got the same agenda, bro, as the settlers, bro. Do you know what I mean? That we're using using the natives, the indigenous people, the native people to make money, bro. That's what you are, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what you are. So man's giving man a history lesson and saying, yo, you ain't no different to the man them way back then, bro.
You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. This the real nigga challenge.
The real nigga challenge. That's what I'm saying. So man's saying you're a slave master, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Slave master Drizzy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? This is just what it is.
You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Hey, what, little baby, help you get your lingo up. What, 21, get your first street cred. Thug makes you feel like you a slime in your head. Hey, what, Crave said you can be from Northside. What, 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you're not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer.
Crazy. And that's what I'm saying. So when, brother, he's saying, listen, you're not a colleague, you're a colonizer, bro. You use that Atlanta sound and all these guys for street cred. And this is what I keep telling you, man, about the cultural currency, yeah? Because he don't have no sense of belonging, even though he might be bigger on paper and have more money than these people, he needs these guys to validate who he is. The same way he runs around with his dad to try and validate his blackness when him and his dad ain't close like that, really. Do you know what I mean? But it suits him to have his dad around because it validates him. That's why he was like, yo, to his dad, he was saying, yo, ask for more money because he needs you for his image. Man like Dennis, bro. The Steve Harvey suit nigga made him, bro. Shout out Pusha T. That bar always makes me laugh when I hear that. Man said you called Future when you didn't see the club, bro. So when he's saying to Future, yo, how could I be on your #1 fan, your first #1, I put it in your hand, bro? You needed Future, bro, more than Future needed you. So don't try and make it look like you did Future a problem, bro. Hendrix been Hendrix, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when everyone thinks about Atlanta, yeah, outside of obviously Outkast and all these ones, but when it comes to the new artists, Future's the first person that they think of. Before that, obviously you had the Jeezys and TIs and that, and Gucci, but bro, it's Future now, bro. It's very much Future. So saying, oh, I gave you your first number, bruv, get out of here, man. Do you know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? Yeah, Future and Migos also. Do you know what I mean? And he mentions Quavo in here as well. Thug as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Free the guy. Do you know what I mean? And 21, you know I fuck with 21 anyway, bruv. Obviously, bruv. London ties as well, but it's one of them ones where, again, he done a mixtape with 21 Savage, bro. And then obviously 2 Chainz as well. Bro, this bro literally understood, yeah, that the Atlanta sound, yeah, they had so much talent coming out of there. He had to be a part of it. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not a colleague, you're a colonizer, bro. You know that you're using these brothers for your own brand. And then you're trying to make it look like you're helping these guys. You're not helping these guys. You're not a colleague, you're a colonizer, bro. You're calculated, bro.
The family matter and the truth of the matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
And then Family Matters, man flip the Family Matters thing, God's plan. Bro, come on, bro. Like, he done his thing.
He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life.
And bro, you see the #1 fan bar with Future? And then man said he's a fan and then turned it into an acronym, calling him a freaky ass nigga, yeah, saying he's the 69 God instead of the 6 God. You know, like that. And that's self-explanatory. So self-explanatory, you know, like that.
Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Let me hear you say OV ho. OV ho.
OV ho, blood. Do you know how crazy this is gonna go when he performs this? This is gonna go crazy. Man's just gonna hold the mic out to the crowd. I can see it now.
Hey, OV ho. OV ho. Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step
It's
this way,
crazy.
step that way. Then step this way, step that way.
That's so cheeky, you know. Man said, "Are you my friend? Yeah, are we locked in, bro? Trust me, real groomer speech. You know them ones there. Man said, "Are we locked in?" You know, like that. That's crazy, you know. He killed him. He killed him. That's what man's trying to say. That was a body bag. In terms of a comprehensive flogging, yeah, it was a comprehensive flogging. It was. Like, it wasn't even close. It was 5-0. Because we're being real, yeah. Like that slaps the shit out of first-person shooter. And on top of that, all summer, man are going to be singing that this guy's a nonce. All summer. Like, his PR is at an all-time low right now. Kendrick is #1 in his hometown. He don't even have Canada on smash like that, bro. There's bare man in Canada that don't even like him. So it's one of them ones where I'll be real, yeah. People are saying that they're saying that Drake might drop again. Bruv, he can't win now. Do you know what I'm saying? He's done immeasurable damage to his reputation. He's done immeasurable damage to his reputation. So it's one of them things where it doesn't make any sense him saying anything. All he needs to do is just fall back now and just let this kind of hopefully blow over. Hopefully blow over. Because he can't afford to lose sponsorships and stuff like that because he owes 400 million, bro. Because them man have given him his advance. He's got a 360 deal and they need to make money back. So he can't afford to lose money because if you lose money, they lose money. So I can't lie. It's not looking good for him, bro. It's not looking good for him. And now every time he calls his cat Crody, you got to remember Kendrick Lamar, bruv, because Crody's a Kendrick word now, bro. Because Kendrick just colonized Crody, bruv. You know, like that. So it's like, bro, it's peak. You can't say Crody no more. 6/16 is Father's Day in Canada. So every time it's Father's Day, you got to remember that Kendrick flogged you. Do you know what I'm saying? Bruv, Kendrick has infiltrated his whole life. Do you know what I'm saying? He's infiltrated his whole life so that Drake can never forget the flogging that he's got. So I can't lie, guys. It's one of them ones where if you think that Drake even held his own in this battle, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. He got absolutely flogged. He got absolutely flogged. And at some point, he's going to have to acknowledge these kids that he's got running around because they're there. They are there. Do you know what I mean? Because there's multiple things online that suggest that he's paying child support and stuff like that. So even if these women are signed NDAs and they can't say nothing, there's even a little 17-year-old girl that's just come out that they found. And she's saying, oh, I can't speak on this. I can't speak on this. And apparently Drake's dad's following her on Instagram or something like that. So, bro, there's seedy stuff going on and people are going to get to the bottom of it. He won't survive this. Do you know what I'm saying? So the game is the game, bro. The game is the game, people. But I can't lie, bro. I enjoyed this breakdown with you lot. You know the ones. The thing is, football and hip-hop are the two things I love the most, innit? But I can't lie. Hip-hop hasn't been the same for a long time. So this was needed. This was needed, innit? Like, I lost a lot of sleep, like, staying up, listening to these tracks when the tracks dropped, all these things. They were dropping at 1, 2 a.m. in London, but it was worth it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just about trying to get my sleep pattern back to normal now, but shit was unbelievable. You know, like that. So, yeah, big up everyone that enjoyed that. Do you know what I'm saying? And for sure, if there's another drop, you know 100%, I'll be right back on it.